this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence.
Cut on every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 880 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Wow. There's so much going on today, I don't even know where to begin. I'm annoyed at those two. Real, I told Raymond right away. I walked in. I was like, I'm annoyed at you. He's like, because of this? I was like, yep. Didn't say a word to me.
Because of what?
Oh, they shut down the parking in front of the building.
I knew it.
So
check your email.
That's all you got to do is check the email. I said to him, the second he walked in, I said to him, you think there's any chance Dave knows the parking is closed?
Okay. So let me ask you this. I'm annoyed at you now, too. If you knew, and he knew, and he knew, and you all were here before I was here, you couldn't have sent me a text and said, hey, just to let you know?
No.
Why?
Because I think this is a great learning lesson.
It's not a great, no.
It is. It's exactly what it is.
Okay, so I see who we are.
This is a teaching moment.
It's not a teaching moment.
I have to teach you like a baby.
Oh, my God.
That's what you are.
So if we're in war.
No.
No. And I go in first, and I'm ambushed.
No.
I don't tell you guys behind me.
Different.
No. You guys
No,
are.
if we all get
I've got the perfect analogy for you. You know who you are? You're Jazz Chisholm. That's who you are.
I know the rules.
You clearly don't.
We all got the same email. I knew. Ray knew. RJ knew.
I didn't see this email.
You did not know.
I don't think I got.
And yet you see every email about the coffee machine. Friends in town.
Because I'm overwhelmed with the emails.
No, it's because you just erase them now.
No, you guys are bad.
I actually think you probably put them into
I'm going to go to
now.
Emily. You guys are bad teammates.
No, we're great teammates.
No, you're supposed to pride yourself on being a great teammate.
We are great teammates.
Parking where I park is closed.
Ray
and
also
I don't
parks
get
there.
And I walked into Raymond. I said, Ray, I'm annoyed at you. He goes, the parking situation.
Because we talked about it.
Great. So you honestly, you guys are I don't want to say evil because that might be a little far. You're not great teammates.
Everybody here knew because we read the email.
Beautiful setup. What? It was unnecessary.
The gates.
What are they doing? There's gates?
They're upgrading the area. It's going to be a whole pavilion.
A pavilion.
Yeah,
I don't need a pavilion. I need a spot to park my car.
I don't think the parking's coming back either.
Ever.
Yeah.
And he goes, when they're done with the work, like that ever happens, like they ever finish work in New York City.
Oh, that's never going to be done.
No. I will never.
I think those spots are dead.
Forever.
Ever.
Yeah. And you knew.
I knew because everyone else knew.
And you said nothing. Okay.
I didn't think I needed to say anything because we all got the same email. And you going into war and going in first and getting ambushed is nothing like what just happened.
That'd be like if I take my radio and I'm like, hey guys, don't come into this area.
No. It's like if the leader of our group sent out a message the night before and said, hey fellas, these are the areas you want to avoid because you're probably going to get ambushed. And then like a donkey, because you didn't read it, just walk into the ambush. It's not our fault. It's your fault.
I can take some blame as well.
Some of us here are professionals. Some of us aren't.
No. Some of us do our little, here, valet, park my car because I can't do it on the street.
Listen,
others of us are like working class people.
Stop it. I like consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I pull in, Izzy takes the car, boop, 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 and I'm gone.
$69 later.
And then I saw some lady doing drugs. I initially thought she was going to the bathroom, but turns out she was doing drugs. Just walked by that.
What happened to your mustache?
It's gone. The guys didn't like it.
What guys?
I showed up to the plane with the mustache. We took a team picture. They said,
You showed up to a plane?
To the plane to go on the trip. They saw the mustache. Didn't love how it looked in the picture. I said, give me honest opinions here. They said, you may look a little molesty.
Oh, really?
So I got rid of it. I don't want to screw up the team, camaraderie because we're trying to win a tournament.
Right. And you think you shaving the mustache buoyed you guys to win the tournament?
They're undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Smashing Canadian teams.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do?
No mustache.
Well, it's gone. Okay.
So
don't blame me. RJ won't grow his either. At least I gave you some mustache.
You did. At least you gave us a titillation of a mustache, unlike RJ, who gives us nothing.
And he grows a thick beard. It wouldn't take him long.
Don't even start with me, RJ.
Yeah, well,
I'm not. You're not in a great situation with me either.
Well, that only confirmed why I'm not going to grow the mustache.
Rick Rude out for less than a week, and people close to him were like, probably not what you want to be doing. That only confirms it.
I thought it looked fine.
Right, but I mean, at the very least, give it a try, and then we'll give you an honest opinion, and if we think it looks bad, we'll just shave it.
Mm-hmm. So people tell you things in advance.
No, they told me in the moment.
Yeah, they let you know.
In advance.
Hey, this is.
Well, I also didn't send out an email saying, "Hey, what do you guys think of the mustache?"
Yeah, I mean, there was a long, informative email.
I think I could probably go back and find it.
I don't even know when I got
Ray,
that
see if
email.
you can find that email. It was very informative.
Okay, all right.
I've got it right here. So
if there's ever an email sent out, I'll make sure to not tell you guys anything about whatever that email discusses.
Well, here's the thing, though.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
You built up such credibility. Emails. I mean, you slipped today with the rundown, but you've been so good with the look ahead, email, rundowns, emails. You've been on top of everything.
You just doubled up on the email.
Yeah, you've been so good with it.
Well, my emails, Mary's emails, we assumed you saw it.
Right.
You've been so good.
Why would you assume?
You always talk about them.
Why wouldn't you just throw something?
You
hey,
literally
Dave,
always talk
parking
about
in front of the
whenever
building.
Mary sends an
no,
email.
No bueno. He knew. I walked in. I'm not happy with you. Oh, the parking situation. He knew.
We all knew.
And you knew.
We
you
all
walked in
knew.
today. You think he's going to have an issue?
Yeah.
So you guys all knew,
Yeah.
and yet you did nothing.
Well, no, I think it's more about you than it is about us.
Hi, team. Beginning April 14th, 2026, a portion of Little 6th Avenue
There you go.
will be closed.
Like I know it's
RJ,
Little 6th Avenue.
RJ, it's Little 6th Avenue, RJ.
to
You work
vehicular
on Little
traffic
6th Avenue.
as work begins to transform
See
the
that,
area
RJ? Ordinarily,
into a new
I'd defend you.
pedestrian
Today,
plaza.
Little 6th Avenue.
Little RJ on Little 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
That's a marriage.
Oh, and it's Whiteboard Wednesday.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's
not
a
a
bad
great one.
question.
Yeah.
Last week's was the worst. The Mario Kart. Oh,
You
my-
a big Harry Potter fan?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Find out who you like.
I don't know any of them. It's another one. Steve. I don't.
You can't keep taking Steve.
I don't know anything about Harry
can't take
Potter.
Steve.
Listen, I don't know anything about Harry Potter, but I know Alan Rickman was a great actor.
Alan
There you go.
Rickman,
Boom.
Emma Watson. Is she Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
Easy.
Daniel Radcliffe. Is he Harry
No,
Potter?
we're not doing this.
What do you
We're
mean?
not
Save
doing
this
We're
for
going to
save
save
this
the
for
entire
Grassa.
thing. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to be president.
Oh,
Save it for Friday.
what do you want to be?
Save it for Friday.
What do you want to be?
I'm a
president
sports
for?
guy.
You're a sports guy.
Yeah.
All right. Got Dexter Lawrence story.
Yep.
A lot of people probably don't know the Dexter Lawrence story. It's why.
A lot of people that don't pay attention to stuff.
No, it happened like 7 hours ago.
Okay, I thought you were being facetious.
No.
All right.
No, the latest with Dexter Lawrence is they've reached an impasse and a trade may happen. Of which RJ's like, get him out of here.
Wow.
I would not keep him. I don't think he's that great. I'd move on. He was once good. He was bad last year. And I said, a 1 and a 2. He's like, a 1 and a 2. He's like, yeah, a 1 and a 2. I was like, yeah, I expect a 1 and a 2. And he's like, that's. I think, what was the phrase, RJ? I would drive him to the airport for a 1 and a 2.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
I'd say gas up one of those DiPietro fancy planes. Let's get this done. I only say it because it seems like he just doesn't want to be here either.
Which is so bizarre.
But it happens. He doesn't want to be here. Once great player, he may be great again. You may have to stomach that, by the way. That's part of
That's
it.
fine.
You may have
He feels like a prime candidate for that.
You do realize, though, if they move on from him and he demands a trade, he now becomes like on my dead list.
Well,
right?
maybe, but here's what you have to factor in. Here's what I'm thinking: is that he was great. He may be great again. Rick said this. He's on the.
Be great with the Chargers. Be great with the Chiefs. I don't care.
But here's
go
what
to
I'm
the
asking:
AFC and be great.
Is he ever going to be great for you again? And he's asking for top of the market money. He's already top 10. He wants top of the market money, if not first, second. And I know he's an intangible guy.
He's 11 right now. RJ's not top 10.
So sorry.
Yep.
So what I said to Dave was, I know he's an intangible guy. He's a middle stone, as was called by your head coach. But if you're being paid second, third at your position in the league, I need tangibles.
Well, here's the
numbers.
thing. How was the Giants' run defense last year?
Awful.
Was it pretty good? Was it decent? Was it the worst in the history of the NFL?
I'll take the third one.
Right. It was the worst in the history of the NFL. How was his pressure last year? Was he good? Did he get to the
No, he didn't
quarterback?
have a good season.
He had a brutal season.
Right, he had a brutal season. The year before, he was good till he got hurt. I don't know if he was dealing with the injury. He came into shape. He came into camp out of shape. Whatever it was, the losing beat him down.
But now it feels like that like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and now he wants out.
Right, but we're also not behind closed doors where
Again,
they've been trying to get this deal done, and it hasn't happened.
Totally right.
So-
We have no idea.
I don't know how much the players care for Joe Shane. Maybe he's just done with Joe Shane. He's got buddies that have been treated a certain way. I mean, there's no winning to go along with it. Again, I don't know how long the winning's going to take to come here. A lot of people you talk to think it's going to be instant, where it's 9 wins, 10 wins, or whatever it is, and then they're on this, this steady path to 65 or sooner. But, I mean, he's 28 years old. He's going to be 29.
Okay, but it doesn't. Listen, I think he has been a terrific player in the past. He is not coming off a year where he was good. I mean, and that's it. Just stop. End of sentence. He was bad last year.
Right, and I don't disagree with you, but previous to last season, he was trying to get a deal done.
Right.
And it didn't get done, and maybe that's part of the reason why he wasn't great also.
Well, that stinks.
Right, I have a great year until I got hurt. He was leading the league in sacks before he got hurt. Comes back from the injury. Hey, let's get a deal done. You know what I mean to this team.
Yeah.
You see what I'm like, production-wise when I'm healthy. Let's get something done. No. Let's put a Band-Aid on it. Now he has a bad season, and now you're going to hold it against him.
Okay, so
he's
now
like,
he wants out.
Kick rocks.
I got to tell you, if I could get what I deem to be good value for him, what do you mean?
But you're not going to get a first and a second for him.
You don't know that.
You're not.
I should get a first for him.
If Dexter Lawrence,
they're going to get.
If you thought you
absolutely, they'll get a first for him.
They're not going to get a first and a second. Well, don't keep changing it. You just said a first and a second. I said no, and now you're changing it.
And then you go, they're not going to get a first for him.
I didn't say that. I said a first and a second. They may get a late. It may be a late first.
If I get a 1 for him, I'm not vehemently opposed to that.
Okay.
I don't think that's the worst thing in the world.
Oh, it's not going to be great for your run defense.
My run defense, which sucked last year anyway.
It's going to be worse.
How can it be worse? It was the worst in the history of football. It's going to be worse?
Listen, Dexter Lawrence at his best is one of the best interior defensive linemen in football.
I think you could argue he's the best.
So you need to get to the root of why last season was last season. Because you can sit here and tell me that you're okay giving him away for a late first-round pick in a draft where it seems like every one of those teams when we had Mel on from 24 down can't wait to get out of that spot. So you're probably right. You could get a deal done where you're getting one of those picks. That player's not going to be Dexter Lawrence.
No.
First of all. And second of all, if it's strictly motivation, I hate Joe Shane, I wanted to get paid, I want to go to a better situation, Dexter Lawrence is going to be good again.
I'm sure he will.
Right.
I have zero doubt that he's going to. I thought he would rebound for the Giants this season. So I totally agree with you. But he wants a lot of money. And if I could take that money and spend it elsewhere next offseason.
Well, you're going to have plenty of money next offseason anyway.
Yeah. So now I'm going to have a fortune of money next offseason.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I don't listen. If
he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't want to be here. You can't have a middle stone piece.
Would I have intended to do this coming? No, I wouldn't have. Do I think it's the worst thing to pivot and move on from him and get value and make this team younger and more athletic? I don't think it's the worst thing in the world either.
Well, no, it's just it sucks that you have a guy who your coach called a millstone.
I agree.
That doesn't want to be here.
Well, I think he was trying to play the game with him also.
Well,
right?
But then they don't want to pay him. So at some point, you just got to move on. One of the things I would be using if I'm Dexter Lawrence to try to get this money is some of the stuff that RJ was talking about in the rundown, which is the intangible stuff, the leadership stuff. And you've seen what this locker room looks like when your veteran leaders / best, most productive players get treated a certain way or leave. Not great for the locker room.
Well, outside of Saquon, who did they treat poorly?
They treated Saquon poorly. They got rid of McKinney for no. I don't understand why McKinney.
Well, they're not treated poorly. They just
there was another story about somebody. I forget what the name of the player was.
Oh, they screwed him over.
Yep.
Yeah, and they told him don't buy your apartment or something like that. Yeah, I don't think that was an overly important player on the field.
No, but it's
the
players see it.
I agree. I agree. I have real questions whether Joe Shane's going to be here in 2 weeks.
Wait till they get to the draft and then see you later.
I think there's a real chance that Joe Shane's not here long term, and that John Harbaugh moves on from him and brings in his own GM.
I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of like a honeymoon phase where you see if how it works.
Can you imagine that? The reason he wants out of here is because he can't stand Joe Shane. And then they trade him, and then they move on from Joe Shane.
And then they win 10 games?
Yeah. It's a place I wouldn't have minded to be.
He wants to get paid. I mean, he's, again, like I said, in November he'll be 29 years old. He's getting to that point. He wants guaranteed money now. It's going to be his last big deal, I would imagine. And if he gets a chance to do both, get paid and go to a team that's a little bit closer to winning, and a fresh start, new scenery.
It feels like he's not one of those beloved Giants though. It feels like he's liked by the fan base. Odell was beloved. Saquon was beloved.
I think it's different though, in different positions too.
Sure. Well, I think he's not a skill position.
How many beloved
player.
Interior defensive linemen are there?
Right.
There's not a lot.
No, I think Aaron Donald was beloved, right?
Well, yeah, he won a Super Bowl and he was. I mean, maybe
Chris
the best.
Jones feels like he's kind of beloved.
But another one that's in the playoffs all the time, winning Super Bowls.
Okay. Well,
and Aaron Donald was on the list. Aaron Donald was being called maybe outside of Lawrence Taylor one of the best defensive players ever.
It was awesome.
So
he was absolutely awesome.
I think there's levels to this thing.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll find out. We got the couch cast thing. That couch cast.
You need a reminder? Are you going to need a reminder?
Spicy.
Hey, Dave, just so you know, couch cast Thursday. Draft this Thursday. When do you want that to start? Just to make sure that you're there.
When do I want what? Are you making fun of me or someone else?
No, you.
Why?
Well, just because we all were wrong for not giving you the
you know,
no
that's,
parking.
That's adorable. You know I know when the Couchcast is.
So you know on that Thursday, still no parking. That area, a little 6th, closed.
Now I know.
Oh.
And now you know what's just happened.
I'm just making. We all assumed you didn't
is
know.
My strutting in at 5:40, dead.
Where did you park today?
Don't you worry about it.
Where did you park?
Far.
Does that seem your new area, like someplace that's going to be like your spot now?
That's the thing. I'm thrown. Totally thrown.
It was so easy before.
It was so I parked right in front of the building.
Right
there.
Yep.
And now
No, gone.
No, gone. And you knew, and you knew.
And you knew.
No, I didn't know.
You got the same email.
But I didn't know.
Well, whose fault is that?
Okay,
Whose fault is that?
That's fine. That's fine. So when John sends text, maybe you don't see it. I'm not going to remind you. I see. I know now laid down the gauntlet. I see where we stand.
It's fine. They did the same thing. I'll hold your hand. You need your hand held. Any updates we get from the station, I'll let you know. Just to make sure.
Would be nice.
Just double checking it. Coffee machine broken again.
No, you know what we're a 4-pack.
Oh, here we go.
We're a group of guys that we can't. You know what? If I get the sniffles, I'm not coming in.
Oh, here we go.
I'm telling you right now.
RJ, here we go.
This mantra,
RJ, this is your fault.
Crap that you guys know stuff and you don't share it with me. You knew I parked there.
I don't know how. I
parked there.
Right, so did Raymond. Raymond parks there. Raymond was parking on snowdrifts the entire winter.
And Ray goes, but this didn't affect me because I didn't drive in. So he knew. He knew.
Maybe it's part of the reason why he didn't drive in, though.
Maybe it is.
This is RJ's fault, though. RJ is
Why is it
because RJ is the director of communications for the show. He's the one that sends out the emails.
I don't even.
It would have been nice in the look ahead. You know, hey, Dave, hey, by the way,
you know what? I was sending RJ
reminder.
Beautiful sound wraparounds yesterday. Gorgeous.
So what you guys don't know is you were in like an unspoken sound battle. Both of you.
Who won?
I believe Rick.
Oh,
3-2, including you sent me the same sound.
Really?
Both of you sent me the same exact sound.
That's nice.
Any chance that Dave will play the same sound twice again today or not?
Good chance of that.
Maybe
RJ, maybe after I play it once, you could be like, hey, that Albert Breer, that might be worth playing. You think there's a chance of that?
All I said was...
You can blame me all you want, and certainly I'm due for some of the blame. I played the sound, and he goes to me, psst, you might want to play the Boone sound. Or something. What did he say?
That's true. I said Boone mentioned that in the cut.
Right. He mentioned...
Yeah, but you didn't say that Boone mentioned that in the cut that you just played.
No, he made it sound as if, hey, you might want to play that sound because Boone says something like that.
Listen, how you took it that's on you. It's very subjective. Actually, kids, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Here's Aaron Boone. Listen, yesterday, I was willing a plea deal for you to take 50% and me take 50%. Now I'm only taking 20.
20?
Smokes the ball there with the bases
RJ
loaded.
played this sound.
Oh, you did?
Yes. You know, maybe... had you not been such a jerk, the Yankees would have played better last night.
Oh,
your team looked good too.
Well, at least my team played a good team.
Yeah,
we are dynamic offensively.
Unbelievable.
Dynamic.
They have one run in the last 29 innings.
Yes,
both teams are awful right now.
They have 10 runs.
The Yankees were non-competitive last night.
No, not at all. I was giving Antonio a bath. All I hear is the ball going out of the ballpark. I was like, what's going on?
I haven't heard the Boone yet. But if I have to hear him say, like, Weathers was good. Well, he had great stuff. If not for the 700 home runs he allowed, that's a really nice performance from Ryan Weathers. He's going to say that, right?
He had 10 strikeouts.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
I mean, back-to-back home runs in the first inning. But I guarantee you, when we play Boone, it's going to be like, no, outside of the...
Five pitches that three of them left the ballpark.
The massive, prodigious home runs, he was really good.
He settled in.
It was right.
He settled in
after the game was over.
Yeah,
he really settled in.
Settled in
nicely. Ate some innings. I know it.
Ben Rice didn't play again.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Oh, he's not ready to catch yet.
Oh my god.
So you got Goldie.
So right now, I think unequivocally, your best hitter is Ben Rice.
Yeah.
Yet he's not in the lineup.
That's right.
Let's take a break. We have Stump Rothenberg today.
Great. That's my favorite. I'll remind you that we have Stump Rothenberg later. How come you don't have a fun graphic like that?
What?
Like Evan's hot messes. Look at that.
I don't know. Is that what you really want, though? So you know what, though? He's going into a fire, and he's going to tell the other guys, hey, it's hot in here. Be careful.
No.
Be careful when you take that front door.
I think he's going to save somebody from the fire.
Oh, yeah? You think?
I think those people that they're pretty aware that there's a fire.
I don't know.
By the way, just quickly, because we didn't get a chance to really talk about it, or we didn't talk about it.
Okay.
The NYPD, FDNY hockey game, that was a bloodbath that the NYPD
That
won.
was weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I just saw my buddy who played in the game, and I was asking him about it because he got jumped at the end of the game. I said, how was it? He was like, it was good. We won the whole thing. I was like, how you feeling? He goes, I actually cracked a rib in the game.
Really?
I was like, when you got jumped? He's like, no, in like the second period. Like this.
Oh, he played through.
It's serious.
It's good hockey.
Yes, it is. The level of.
And it's intense because they do not like each other.
No.
It's good.
Want to kill each other.
I like it.
Yep.
What do you mean, by the way, we didn't get a chance to talk about this yesterday?
Well,
I didn't even know this was something we were going to ever talk about.
Okay, I didn't say yesterday, you jackwagon. I said we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Stop putting it's not ad libs. We add words to what I just said.
Well, I didn't know how. If I didn't know,
you've changed things I've said 5 times.
No, you said the first round. They're not getting a first round pick for him.
I said a first and a second.
I think there's a good chance they get a first and a second.
Ray, what do you think? Let's do a quick poll before as we murder the clock.
Oh, sorry, he's midway through the roll. I got him.
I didn't hear.
Dexter Lawrence, first and a second for Dexter Lawrence.
You take it and run.
No.
Do you get it?
Do you think there's a chance they get a first and a second?
And probably not both.
Thank you. RJ.
I don't think you're getting both.
Thanks.
Okay. All right.
Well, you got to pay him, too. If you didn't have to pay him, if his deal was done.
If Quinnen Williams got a 1 and a 2, he's better than Quinnen
Williams.
Williams.
Pay him.
He's better than Quinnen
Is
Williams.
he?
He's
at this point right
he's
now,
also
is
not
he?
coming off.
He will be better than Quinnen Williams.
Well, you don't know that. You're speculating. It's the same reason you're fine trading him. You just told me he wasn't very good.
He had a bad year.
Okay.
But I sat here and told you that he's going to bounce back. We got a break because I'm going to get in trouble for going late, and I'm not going to do that today. No, I'm not.
I'm not playing this game with you.
I'm not going to be a great teammate today. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not going to be great for you guys today. I'll be great for me. By the way,
it's shocking.
I'm driving in today, and it occurred to me I'm an elite driver.
No, you're not.
A sensational driver.
There's things you do well. The driving is not one of them.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
It isn't.
An incredible driver. Yes. You can argue it all you'd like. Elite.
Okay.
ELITE. Elite driver. DNR with you. And I'm driving the show. Anything I drive, I do well. ESPN New York.
Let me say this. If you're an experienced superintendent in Jersey and you know you're better than the situation that you're in, Tricon Construction wants to talk. They're building serious multifamily, medical, and industrial projects across the state, and they're looking for leaders, not babysitters, real projects, real support, real backing from ownership. If you're ready to step into something bigger, go to triconbuilds.com/careers. That's triconbuilds.com/careers. And yes, it's confidential.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Gold and silver prices are soaring and near all-time highs. If you want to get cash in your hands for your old jewelry, now is the time. Get the most competitive prices at the Estates Roadshow. Old rings, chains, and even broken jewelry. Don't wait. Cash in while gold and silver are hot. 4 locations this week: Paramus, Staten Island, Old Bridge, and Toms River. Bring your gold, silver, coins, diamonds, and watches. Even broken pieces, and get cash on the spot. There's never been a better time to sell. No appointments, no fees, no pressure. Just friendly, professional buyers with over 35 years in the business. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in Paramus at the Courtyard by Marriott, Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, and Friday through Tuesday in Old Bridge at TMT Cash for Gold. The bright yellow building on Route 9 South in Toms River, corner of Route 37 and Hooper Avenue. For more info, follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook or go to tmtcashforgold.com.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com, because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
The best mornings
In the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You should hear how nasty he is to me in here, Raymond. I said, "Is this us?" He goes, "You want to email about it?" I said, "I wouldn't read it anyway." So what's in fact the difference?
I love how we get blamed because you don't read emails.
It's. I can't believe. When did this thing roll in?
Raymond just
on
read it.
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if I knew, you guys should have retold me today. Even if I knew last Thursday. Just here's all I want from you.
You're high maintenance, man. Hey, I don't know. Seriously.
I'm high maintenance?
Yes.
Me? Please. Let's refresh this at the 8:30 spot of the show today. No. When you go vanishing. How about it 5:59:50 today? I said, "Where's Rick?"
No.
RJ?
59:50. I set my alarm for 5:57.
RJ, was he in studio for more than 12 seconds before the show started?
Probably not, but he was ready to go.
He's timed it out
40 minutes.
Listen, he wasn't on the couch. He was ready to go.
Yeah, I get
You
here
guys are
early enough to
unbelievable.
do my work, take my nap, make my coffee. If I didn't have to go searching for Splenda,
I didn't
because
say.
God forbid we separate sweeteners now.
Is there milk?
I did check. Yeah, I think that's just the leftovers. I don't think it's
This
new.
is it.
This is
With
it.
the milk.
Listen, typically I would
And they
side
just
with,
want to tempt you with the waters in there.
typically I would side with you. Rick requires
Dare touch those waters.
Don't. He requires more. You saw that email. Rick requires more maintenance on a day-to-day, but in this instance, this is not the best look for you.
All I needed was you shoot me a text. Hey, just so you
This
know.
must be tough.
I love how you just casually dropped in the "don't touch the waters." Yeah, you saw that email. You didn't.
Of course.
He saw that one.
Of course he saw that one.
This must be tough in the Rothenberg household.
What?
This
That I
is
can't
like
park in front of the building?
No,
I don't think they care.
You can't do anything.
But when something is mentioned and then it's not re-mentioned, like why didn't you tell me today? I could see where it just.
You're a pain in the ass.
I'm not a pain in the ass.
You are.
You guys are
For
selfish.
the amount that you do.
All three of you must be very selfish
You know how
lovers.
in the NFL, you know how in the NFL, since we're talking NFL right now,
Very selfish lovers.
If
I don't
you're-
want to do that.
if you're very productive, it's a much longer leash.
Yes.
Right? That production tolerance
Yes,
kind of go hand in
yes,
hand.
right.
I don't know how, with the amount of or lack of production, that Sherry has as much tolerance.
She loves me. What do you mean?
That's high maintenance. You must be one hell of a lover.
I'm a great lover. And
You must be.
She See, you don't understand true love.
But I'm in the midst of true love.
Okay.
But I also do think.
Then you would understand that if Cass was incapable in some ways, you would overlook it because you adore her, right?
Yeah, but there's only so many ways you can be. I think the problem is that you're not truly incapable. You're just choosing to be incapable.
Did the garbages all by myself yesterday. All by myself.
You're a 54-year-old man.
I'm 53. All the way down to the curb, all by myself.
You shouldn't be applauded for that.
I'm not looking for applause, but you make it sound like I do nothing. I do stuff.
But this is like entry level stuff.
That's what
So
kids
what?
do.
It matters.
Antonio helps me with the garbage.
Yeah, right. He
Okay,
gets
great.
him a little ice cream allowance.
He rats him out with the garbage.
In like a couple years, he'll be doing it on his own.
Yeah, I do it all by myself.
Congratulations.
Yesterday. All by myself.
You know what happens when we get back inside Antonio. Here's your little alphabet cookie. You want one?
Yeah. Sherry, I wiped myself again. Good job, Dave.
No, I don't publicize that.
Good job, Dave. Congratulations.
See, the problem is, like Rick said, you're choosing this path, and then, listen, we're just not playing the game.
Yeah,
we're not
That's
playing.
a nice email.
Here we go.
Wow, 18 minutes in, and Rick hasn't told you how bad his elbow is yet. Amazing.
I haven't said anything about my elbow.
Yeah, my elbow.
You couldn't live life with my elbow.
Oh, I could live like
No,
that.
you would. You'd have it cut off. You'd be like, you know what, this elbow, no good. Cut it off.
Okay. Well, maybe I wouldn't go out and play hockey all the time if I had an elbow that I couldn't use.
It was one tournament, all right? I don't want to hear it. Have I said anything since then?
Oh, my elbow, it's so bad.
I haven't said anything since then.
I'll try to make up for it with setting RJ sound.
You were also setting RJ sound.
Because it was relevant.
Okay. What else do you want?
Great
You want
sound.
2 first-round picks with Dexter Lawrence? How about 3?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take
Maybe
that.
Tennessee gives you the 4.
Maybe they do.
Yeah. And then you don't have to trade up for Jeremiah Love.
When I get a 1 and 2.
Oh, please let them trade up for Jeremiah Love. Please. Please. Please.
You don't want that.
Yes, I do.
Good.
That's exactly what I want.
But you know what? Here's the thing. When it comes down to it,
yeah,
you're still a Jets fan.
That's fine.
Right. And you'll never win that battle.
I'm going to the promised land. That's where I'm headed.
Yeah.
That's where I'm headed.
What does the promised land
I don't know.
actually mean?
Sounds great. Sounds great.
The Michael K. Show reverse remote. You've heard about this, yes?
Oh, it sounds great.
It's next Thursday, April the 23rd, presented by Floor & Decor, a full show takeover with everything you need to upgrade your home while we break down everything happening in New York sports. And if you're in Brooklyn, stop by Floor & Decor's flagship store at 850 3rd Avenue, because while we're on the air, there's plenty happening in the store. The Michael K. Show reverse remote presented by Floor & Decor. So the Mets lose again. Lindor leads off the game with a long solo homer, and then they don't get a hit for another 7 innings, and they lose this game 2-1. We mentioned it earlier. They have one run in the last 29 innings. And you can understand yesterday. You can. Yamamoto is amazing. But is your mic on?
I actually blame you for this. I thought we were going to break at 6:30.
Well, you're unbelievable. Don't blame me.
Well,
I'm talking to you and your mic is not on.
I thought you were teasing the Mets.
Forget it.
And I got yelled at for keeping my microphone on last time.
You're all out of sorts.
No, you yelled at me for having my microphone on. Before.
Yes. Yeah, when we go to commercial and you leave your mic on. That's...
RJ, did you think we were going to get into the Mets right now?
Oh, my God.
RJ, did you? Seriously.
We're not off to a good start today.
It's him. He's a disaster.
How was it me? It's 6:30.
I'm talking to you, and you're answering me with no microphone.
We are preparing the clock's funeral and repast as we speak.
Sure. Blame me. You know what? You guys are good.
No,
You're like a group of bounty hunters, the three of you.
How so?
I'm not even solely blaming you.
I'm talking to him. He's answering me, and his mic is not on.
I swear I thought you were teasing it.
What is happening today? You can't read. He can't work his mic. It's chaos.
I can work my mic. I purposely shut it off. I thought we were going to break. I thought it was a tease.
It's like RJ said, we're off to a great start.
I thought it was a Mets tease.
It was going to be, and I was like, let me just get one quick answer from you, and you answering me with no microphone. Let's do this. Let's towel off. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into the Mets and Steve Cohen with a real interesting tweet after the game. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
All right, spring's here, and you know what that means. It's time to get that grill going, and if you're not shopping at Wild Fork Foods, you're doing it all wrong. Right now, you get bacon-wrapped pork rounds for $2 each, $2. That's not normal. And chicken thighs for $2 a pound. That's awesome quality at a great value. Everything's blast frozen, so it actually tastes fresh. You got 7 stores or same-day delivery at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, quality meat, wild prices.
Hey, New York and New Jersey. Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Join DiPietro and Rothenberg Thursday, April 23rd for a special couch cast of Round 1 of the NFL Draft. Presented by Calandra's Bakery. The Jets and Giants have 3 picks in the top 16, and Rick and Dave will react live as the first round unfolds. Let's go! From the big decisions to the big-time drama. Catch it all in this YouTube-only exclusive, and it's all from Calandra's Bakery and your home for football talk. ESPN New York.
The NFL draft is coming up. When is the NFL draft?
It's Thursday.
Great.
And there will be no parking in front of the building on Little 6.
Well, now I know. I didn't know.
Well,
now I do.
And knowing is half the battle.
Right, more than half. All right, so the NFL draft is next Thursday, April 23rd. So 8 days away. That's exciting. You should join Rick and I. Is it me and Rick or Rick and I?
I don't know. Whatever.
Either way.
We'll be there.
On YouTube for the draft on ESPN New York's Couchcast, your second screen for the NFL draft on ESPN New York's YouTube channel. It might be a Knicks watch party as well.
Right, I got some issues too that day.
What do you mean?
Got a big baseball game. I know.
When?
3:30.
Well, you're not going to be able to stay for the whole game.
Draft doesn't start till 8, though, right? I know.
Oh, John will kill
I'm going to need Gary.
If you show up late.
I know. I'm going to need Gary, though.
This is a... Who's
I'm going to need a professional.
This is a Milo game?
This is a Portland game, yeah.
So, those games start to 3:30.
I think max is 2 hours.
So 5:30.
Pushing it.
5:30. You should.
Yeah,
you should.
but that's
you should.
Right.
You know what's happened.
But that's leaving
You should. There's no way it should ever take him more than 2.5 hours.
No, but that's leaving my house probably at 6, though. I'm not going straight from the baseball
You
field.
might have to.
But what am I going to do?
You might have to
shower in the sink?
You might have to.
You know what's happened, and I
a little bird bath here when you get here.
the framework for the dinner that you wanted to put together, it's falling.
Oh, that's
apart.
right.
Falling
You're
apart.
out for the dinner.
I can't. Yeah. What
Great.
do you mean?
Great.
It's not my fault.
No, I know. I see where we are. Okay, that's fine. Let me just do the reads. We are transactional. Let me do the transactions. We're the second screen for the NFL Draft on ESPN New York's YouTube channel. You'll get real-time reactions, instant takes, and we'll have some special guests stopping on by. Even Rick will stop on by. It's all on ESPN New York's Couchcast on Draft Night, only on ESPN New York's YouTube channel, April 23rd, 8 o'clock, presented by our friends at Calandra's Bakery. And they're going to deliver all sorts of sweets and treats and sandwiches and all the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's an Italian village.
A full village.
All those desserts I brought home, the kids,
I'm sure they did.
Smashed
Of course,
them,
RJ, you're still in for the pre-event dinner, yes?
So I am.
Oh, no.
No, I am.
Okay.
He doesn't look great right now, by the way.
No, I said that to him
That's
today.
what we both said. I actually slept a lot yesterday.
It looks like
I saw him today. I go, you don't look great. He
because
goes,
his hair's like just not.
he goes,
the same.
I feel better than I have.
So Ray just confirmed that what we suspected, Knicks Hawks Thursday game 3,
Ray,
7
do we
o'clock.
have
I've got the first four.
Baby.
I've got the first four. Ready?
Yeah.
So we know Saturday's game 1, 6 o'clock. Game 2 will be Monday.
Okay.
8 o'clock at the Garden.
So then we get 2 days off till Thursday. Great.
Game 3 is Thursday, but that's 7 o'clock.
7.
And remember, I got an hour pregame show.
So you go on
Starts
at
at
6.
So
You're out.
Ray's out. I mean,
So
time's fault,
I'm
but Ray's
out.
out.
I'm probably out. on
Unless
the
we did
pregame.
like a very early.
Extremely early.
But even so, you have to be like in here ready to go 4:30.
I would say about thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
So
postseason.
you're out. Yeah.
Just be dialed.
Yeah. And then game 4 is Saturday at 6.
Oh, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Saturday at 6. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
And then everything has a date, just times to be determined. But
Can you run? Is it Saturday, Monday?
Saturday, Tuesday.
Saturday, Tuesday.
Game 6 would be Thursday, and game 7 would be the following Saturday.
So this series could go 2 full weeks, start
Correct.
on Saturday, and
then on Saturday.
and 2 weeks later on the Saturday.
If it went a full 7. Yep.
Which you better not.
Better not.
Would
Better
you
not.
say if I told you Knicks win this series in 7, you would be disappointed by that?
Be fine to move on. I wouldn't care for the fact that it went 7.
Would you be disappointed if the Knicks won this series?
No,
in 7?
disappointed.
No, I don't think the word
I'd
is
be
disappointed,
disappointed
though.
if they lost.
Of course. I don't think
you're not going to be disappointed if they win the
Like,
series.
disappointed is not a strong enough word for what you would feel if they lost in the first round to the Atlanta Hawks. What you would feel is less confident than you feel
If it went
currently
7?
about your chances of beating the Celtics in the next round.
So wait, John is telling me that Thursday game is on Prime.
John is right.
Is the whole series on Prime?
No.
First 2 games are.
So game 2 is an NBC vehicle.
Oh, so what
So
Thursday
game-
are we talking about?
Right now, games 1 and
draft.
3 are the Prime vehicles.
Yeah, I knew that. We knew
And-
that was on Prime.
Well, I know that Saturday's Prime.
Saturday and Thursday, games 1 and 3 are Prime.
Okay.
Games 2 and 4 right now are NBC.
Are we good?
Everything else is TBD.
So help me God. If I hear we can't get Prime on that TV,
We can.
You know
we
we
could figure it out.
All you got to do is download the just
Yeah,
go to the app.
Download the app,
And then I'm
just
sure
log in.
it'll have to be someone else's. It'll have
Everybody-
to be someone else's Prime membership.
Everybody
that you have
has
to dial into
Prime.
the television.
Everybody has Prime.
Like
We'll
we
log
had to
in
do
with
with Jefferson
somebody's.
the other time.
did you see this, by the way, last night? I'm watching. Were you watching the Hornets Heat live?
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game.
Phenomenal game.
Yeah, I was going to say getting Prime is not the only problem.
And they're in overtime. I think it's a 4-point game? And Tyler Hero hits a 3? But who would know? Because they put on the screen technical difficulties they couldn't show us.
What?
You didn't know this happened?
No, I didn't know this part
RJ, did you know about this?
Yeah, I did. That you're talking about because ESPN had coverage of it too.
So,
highlights. I was like, how did I get that highlight? No one saw it.
I'm watching it. 4-point game. Unbelievable. Like they hit a 3 to send it to overtime. Goes into overtime. You think, all right, Hornets are in really good shape. It's a 4-point. I think it was 4. But no, they're up 5.
5.
Hornets are up 5.
They're dead in the water.
Dead. There's 30 seconds left. Technical difficulties. They come back. It's a 2-point game.
It was Tyler Hero, right?
Tyler Hero.
And you have no idea how it happened.
You find out later that he hit a 3. Then there's a turnover, much like a Duke UConn turnover. They come down. He takes another 3. He gets fouled in the corner. He hits all 3. And then they come down and Ball makes, I can't even say a layup. It was a really great shot. And then they come down and they don't score, and that's it. Charlotte wins by 1. But, yes, could you imagine what would happen if that was the Knicks? And we couldn't. You laugh.
No,
you'd have a nervous breakdown.
It was a great game.
It'd be insane. But I was more kind of concerned with what Eric Spoelstra said after the game about, like Ball should probably not have even been in the game because of what he did to Adebayo.
Yeah, he actually apologized to Adebayo. Did you see that?
Well, I saw that play, and it was just shades of what Joel Embiid did to Mitchell Robinson. But remember, Joel Embiid didn't get suspended or thrown out of a game for that. So but at least Ball apologized.
Yeah, but Ball has, I think, a little more leash than Joel Embiid.
Embiid's known as a dirty player.
Right, I mean, right. I don't think Ball's a dirty player.
Right, but I'm saying like Embiid wasn't thrown. Embiid wasn't thrown out of that game, is what I'm saying. So like if he wasn't thrown out, I don't think Ball would have been.
Right. No, I understand. The father. I mean, he's considered someone.
Hey, to quote LeVar, "Stay in your lane."
Here is you really.
Got to keep them clean.
Yeah, no, I understand. Here's.
Tell me you wouldn't love it if you were a Charlotte fan.
All right, we got it.
No, but I'm making a point now. Tell me you wouldn't love that if you were a Charlotte fan, though. I mean,
that the game went dark with like 30 seconds to go?
No, what he did.
No, I don't. I thought it was dirty.
It was dirty, but, I mean, it ends up Adebayo doesn't come back. They win.
I would be pleased that he had to leave the game and couldn't come back. I wouldn't like the reason that happened is because my guy was dirty.
But you won.
You won. I'm happy about that. And that's it for the Heat. They're dead.
That's it. Over.
Here is LaMelo apologizing for tripping Bam.
I apologize on that one. I mean, I got hit in the head, didn't really know where I was, but I'm going to check on him and see if he's okay and everything.
LaMelo, it kind of looked like on film that you might have grabbed his leg. I mean, did you intentionally grab his leg?
I haven't even seen. Like I said, I got hit in the head, didn't even know where I was, but yeah, just playing basketball. But like I said, sorry, and I'm going to check on him.
That's my apology.
That's your apology.
Oh,
yeah.
He stole my apology.
I know, but at least when you apologize, you recognize that you're like you said it, like you were in the moment. It's not like I hit my head, I didn't know where I was.
Right.
I just grabbed his foot.
He didn't know where he was.
Yeah, because we always do that in basketball.
And when you don't know where you are, you grab someone's foot.
Stuff. Yeah.
I think that's the way you go about it. All right. So did you see this tweet from Steve Cohen?
I did.
You bothered by this tweet?
A little bit.
Yeah. It's not great. So the Mets are terrible.
Awful.
They lose 7 consecutive games.
Yeah.
Right?
They've scored 10 runs in 7 games.
The 2 against the Dodgers, I don't even think you go crazy. Dodgers are, I mean, they're better.
Okay,
they're the best
but
team in
it's
baseball.
not even. Okay, here's the thing, though. You don't go crazy about the result. You go crazy about the process getting to the result. Like when you watch this team right now.
Yeah.
And you watch some of the at-bats. You watch the 9th inning. It's not even strikes.
They struck out on 10 pitches.
10 pitches.
3 strikeouts. How many more strikes do you think? 1, maybe 2? Maybe 2.
Maybe.
And if I would have said to you, what threesome would you want coming up to hit? Would it probably be those 3? You could argue that those are guys that you'd prefer to have up.
Those are important guys. I mean, Lindor had a couple hits. Robert's been one of your better hitters, but he was 0 for 4 last night. But yeah, that's the middle of your lineup. That's 3, 4, 5 coming up.
And to put that performance,
and it's not Diaz.
Yeah, you had 4 hits,
and it's not Diaz.
Right.
And it's a lefty going up against all righties.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he made you look. I mean, you looked
silly.
You looked ridiculous.
Right.
So you lose the game. It's your 7th consecutive.
Yep.
Again, you could take it for what it's worth. To me, the Dodgers' losses are not as like you got shut down by the A's at home. That is for me way worse.
Right. So in the last 5 games of this 7-game losing streak. This is just the 5 when it starts with the 4-0 loss to the A's. You end up scoring 6 runs in an 11-6 game.
Right.
So you showed
and
some
you cut it down to 7-6 in that game, and then the bullpen fell
and then you
apart.
got shut out in back-to-back games and then scored 1 run yesterday. And by the way, after you scored the run, which is a leadoff home run, you went 20 straight. 20 straight.
I know. And McClain was equal to Yamamoto. McClain, and that's been like the starting pitching has been good. It has.
It has. I mean, Seng had a bad start, and Peterson.
The starting pitching has been better than their record indicates.
It should be, correct.
Like they should not be 4 games below 500 with the way offensively they are horrendous.
Offense was supposed to be fixed. Like the offense, the way it was built, was supposed to be able to avoid prolonged slumps like this.
Embarrassing. So here is the tweet from Steve Cohen after the game. Nobody likes to lose, but I saw some, quote, green shoots tonight. So maybe this is just me. What is green shoots?
Green shoots, like growing.
Okay. So it means we're like heading in the – okay. On offense, Lindor had 2 hits, including a home run.
I just came up with that, by the way.
What?
That just came to me.
You didn't know, and it just occurred to you?
Right there, yeah.
That's good.
That's great.
Well, you're a bright guy.
Thank you. I like when you say nice things to me.
Me not knowing, you're like, huh, you didn't know that?
No, not at all. I just because when I first read it, I was thinking about that and didn't kind of pay much attention to it. Now that you said it, I was like,
all right, so like little sproutlings.
Yeah,
seedlings. On offense, Lindor had 2 hits, including a home run. Bichette got a double, hitting it to left.
Big deal. This is a big deal.
This is unbelievable. Oh, not only
he hasn't been pulling the ball.
Not only did he get a double, he pulled the ball for a double. As opposed to recently being so right field prone. Benj got a solid hit.
Yep.
Soto is running. He started his running progression today. Simeon got a hit.
Yep.
That might have been a home run on a warmer night. So that's what we're doing. Like, these would be really good hits if they were in warmer weather. Finally, Nolan McLean pitched an outstanding game going 7, which, in fact, he did. Hang in there, fans. We will turn this around. You may turn it around. I don't need you to start sending tweets about Bichette's getting base hits that he's pulling the ball.
Yeah.
And Soto is running. And Benj got a solid
We need to
hit.
water.
Oh, my God.
We need to water it. Otherwise, it's not going to grow. So you water it with positivity.
Okay.
Has there ever been? I was thinking about this.
Steve, you went 20 batters without getting anybody on base.
Watching the game, and I was thinking about this. Now, I finished it this morning. But Brooks Raley, leadoff walk. There are so many cliches in sports. Like, I feel like that's one of those cliches.
You knew they were going to lose that game. Did you ever feel like the Mets were going to win that
game?
The
leadoff walk.
Oh, it comes back to
always
it's crushing.
Always.
It's absolutely crushing. And then who gets the game-winning hit? Tucker.
Of course.
The guy that you were this close to signing in the offseason. Yeah. The Dodgers are different.
Dodgers are different, but it's just this is not, again, like I said, the result bothers you because now this is 7 in a row. You can understand or you can rationalize, hey, it's the Dodgers. You went up against Yamamoto. It's more when you watch it, though. That's the issue I have. Like the 9th inning. It's you watch the 9th inning. It's like, what exactly are we doing?
It's bad. I mean, there's no defending what the Mets are right now. The Mets are a bad baseball team. And, oh, by the way, you're 0-2 against the Dodgers. And tonight, good luck. You get Ohtani on the mound.
It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Doesn't get any easier.
No. And then you go to Chicago. It's not like they're a joke either.
Just starting his progression running.
Right. Although Gary was saying on the game last night that he thinks maybe next week.
Yeah, right. But still. I mean, and maybe next week you got another one against the Dodgers. You got what, 3 against the Cubs?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday against the Cubs. Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, when you get back, great. You have that 9-game stretch where you should be able to hopefully right yourself. But I mean, you're sitting here right now, last place in your division.
Right. You're behind the Marlins, Nationals, you name it, everybody, and you're 4 games behind the Braves.
Yeah, which is, I mean, listen, it's not the end of the world.
It's
but
not the end of the
It's
world.
how
but
it
how
looks.
does it? That's the thing. It looks awful.
Awful.
You're a joke right now. And then I have to have the owner come out and say, it's not that bad, guys, because Benj got a hit, because Bichette got a double, and he pulled it.
Listen, I mean, he's no dummy. He's been listening to what's being said. He listens to Mets fans. Everyone's disgusted. David Stern
should be
stinks.
Disgusted.
Carlos Mendoza stinks. He's going to be the first one to get fired. We're sitting here 18 games into the season on April 15th, and we're already talking about when Mendoza's going to get fired. That's not what the season was meant to be.
Well, that's what they've done. Again, these Dodgers losses, even though they look awful, if the Mets had I don't know, won a couple games against Oakland and done okay against Arizona, they wouldn't be that bad.
Right.
There's no shame in losing and even looking bad to the Dodgers. That is unequivocally the best team in baseball. But you entered, this is the thing, you couldn't afford to go on a 5-game losing streak heading into this series against the Dodgers because you knew that they were going to beat you up.
I honestly don't know if you could get off to a worse start.
You probably couldn't have. And you were 7-4.
After what happened last season?
You were 7-4, and now you've lost 7 in a row.
Well, listen, I mean, you lose your best player, and then for whatever reason, Lindor has been dealing with whatever he's dealing with.
Have you seen some of these numbers, though? Like what guys are hitting?
Yeah.
I mean, like 170, 150, 211. I mean, nobody is hitting on this team. Even Robert, who was doing well, is down to like 240.
He's slowed down, yeah. He's down to 259.
Okay.
Yeah. And another game we had 1 walk. You're not even getting on base.
No. And the night before, they had no walks.
Yeah.
So they have 1 walk in 2 full games against the Dodgers.
That's right.
It's not like the Dodgers are hammering the baseball.
No, they're not. But it's just, I mean, it's not, right now, currently, it's just not good enough. It's not even like you can watch the game and be like, okay, they're having productive at-bats. They're hitting the ball hard.
Look lost. The best thing about it is the games go like that.
The best was it 2 hours and 3 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, like that.
Yeah, it's nice. Listen, when you're at the West Coast, that's nice.
I agree with you. Here's Lindor. Is this team feeling the pressure right now?
The urgency level is really high. I don't think no one here is desperate, but we understand that we have to win. It's a must win. We're not going to sit here and just say, we'll get them, we'll get them, we'll get them. You know, it's everybody here has a sense of urgency, and we are trying to win. It's just a matter of time, and we have to get it done. You know, we're still in the middle of April. We have an opportunity to finish the month on the positive side. So everyone here understands that the task is winning. We're all going for it.
All right, so that's, I don't know. I don't think you feel great about that.
No, I don't think you feel great about that either. It's just, I mean, you've lost 7 straight. You're not scoring runs. You're not really getting hits. You're not getting on base.
So would
You're
you
not doing
say,
a lot well.
Here's my issue. Would you say the Mets they're having good at-bats now? No, you wouldn't. Well, Lindor would disagree with you.
I felt like our bats, our intensity as a group collectively was much better. Just when you face guys like that, you know, things like this are going to happen. Just the conversations and just the engagement, and just felt like every at-bat we were going to get a hit. We took great at-bats, took good pitches. We took good pitches. You know, Yamamoto was throwing splits, 92 miles per hour, executing the location. So it's one of those where as the game goes on, you see the at-bats, you see the way guys take pitches. It looked really good. You know, it's just hats off to Yamamoto, and tomorrow we got to come back and bring it again.
Quote, it looked really good. Did it look really good to you?
The ninth inning did not look really good.
Did the game look really good?
No.
It's taking pitches, it's taking ball. I mean, what is he talking about?
I think it's such a low bar. Did any sign? Look, you just take the lead of the owner.
You had 4 hits and a walk.
Right. I mean, you scored 1 run. It was a leadoff home run. You went 20 straight to a nothing. So, and then the owner pops out with hey, here are some of the positives of what happened.
We got seedlings.
So, I mean, they're grasping at straws right now. They all know. I mean, they all know what the season's supposed to be after not making the playoffs. How much pressure's on their manager? They fired his whole staff.
I know. He's the last one standing.
I mean, Lindor's making mistakes you've never seen him make before on a consistent basis.
The mental mistakes are the worst.
Yeah. So what do they do well?
Starting pitching's been good.
Right. The starting pitching's good, but like in the grand scheme of things, where would you rate their starting pitching compared to?
Good.
It's
good. I would say
Senga's
top 10 in baseball.
You got 2 guys you really maybe 3 because Clay Holmes has been good.
McClain is a stud.
McClain's a stud. Peralta's good, and Clay Holmes has been good. We'll see what he looks like now after coming back from the hamstring, but. I mean, Senga got rocked his last start, and for the last 3,
Peterson has not been
Peterson
good.
has been good.
ESPN New York and Floor & Decor are giving you the chance to design your day with Michael K. One lucky fan and a guest will win a studio visit exclusive meet and greet with Michael K. This is your all-access pass, an experience you won't ever forget. To enter, head to the Floor & Decor flagship store right near RJ at 850 3rd Avenue in Brooklyn. Remember, that's in Brooklyn. Design your day with Michael K., presented by Floor & Decor. It's bad for the Mets. It's not all that much better for the Yankees right now either. We'll get to that and the Dexter Lawrence story. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is the great Debbie Duhane.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Yep, the Mets are struggling, and we're struggling here as you head to the Grand Central Parkway westbound. It's bumper to bumper getting out toward Northern Boulevard. It's an accident blocking 2 lanes. That's causing delays on the Whitestone Expressway into the Grand Central as well. Whitestone Bridge, heavy traffic heading into Queens. Goethals Bridge into Staten Island. It's a stalled tractor trailer. New Jersey Transit on time, but PATH trains delays Newark to World Trade with police department activity. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian delivers personalized spine care for every stage of your journey. From physical therapists to surgeons, our expert team works together to provide you with complete back and neck care, from diagnosis to treatment and recovery. With 15 locations across New York City and Westchester, get the expert spine care you need at Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian. Find a doctor at nyp.org/oxspine.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Explosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
What's up, my friends? This is Francisco Lindor.
This is Devin Williams. This is Luke Weaver. Bo Bichette here. You're listening to the home of New York Mets baseball.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I walked in. I'm not happy with you. Oh, the parking situation. We walked in today, so you guys all knew, and yet you did nothing.
Well, I think it's more about you than it is about us.
Hi, team. Beginning April 14th, 2026, a portion of Little 6th Avenue will be closed.
Like, I know Little 6th Avenue.
It's Little 6th Avenue, RJ. You work on Little 6th Avenue.
As work begins to transform
See that,
the area.
RJ? Little 6th Avenue.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Little RJ on Little 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, we're live on YouTube. And I will tell you, I adore the YouTube stream.
Love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Because you can see our beautiful faces. When I do boop, 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 finger guns, you can see those.
You see it all. You look great.
You think?
I mean, you with a tan is stunning.
Yes. What's that one woman that emails in all the time? She calls a butterscotch appearance?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what she does while she watches the YouTube. I can only imagine. But, I mean, you are definitely.
Listen, I'm not going to stand in the way.
You're in her bank. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for her.
Good for her. Good for
Whatever
me.
tickles your fancy.
Yeah.
You know?
About that.
Yeah.
Never
You're a
been
sex symbol.
Never been in a bank before.
It's because you're not in charge of your finances.
That's it. You're very right.
Sherry doesn't trust you in the bank.
Mm-mm.
Do you get an allowance or do you get to use the ATM card?
I'm allowed to use
You
ATM.
can use it,
I'm
all
not Don.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
No, I have the ATM.
Okay.
Yep.
When was the last time you actually used it?
Last week.
Oh, good for
Yeah,
you.
no, I'll go. And I know how to use it. I know my code.
PIN. Nice.
Yep.
Good. Proud of you.
Yeah. I actually had a weird thing. Like, remember when RJ almost walked into the store next door?
Yes.
This week, thinking it was work there.
Yeah, right. He was a little bit out of it.
Right. So I had a similar moment when I went to the bank. I walked in and I walked into the bank and like up to the teller. I was like, what am I doing?
You're making a deposit.
I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then I turned around and the guy probably thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
But I took a lolly before.
Give me all your money. Oh, that's
before.
nice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's subconsciously you wanted a lollipop. You're like,
Maybe.
what do?
I'm going to take that lolly.
Just play dumb here.
I'm going to go back there and then I'm going to make my withdrawal from the ATM.
Yeah. I attempted to stick my credit card in the where you stick the cash in a vending machine in Montreal.
You put your credit card where you put the cash? Oh,
yeah.
really?
And the kid tried to eat my credit card.
You're lucky you got it back.
I was like, oh, no. Started to suck
Did you have to like really battle to get this thing out?
Yeah.
So it tried to take, it tried to
didn't know where
ingest
to
the credit
insert
card.
it. Yeah. I didn't know. I just like, oh, here's a hole.
You think that computer system was like, we have an idiot here?
Yes,
He's putting his
this
credit
guy's
card
a
in.
moron. We should not trust him with a credit card. Steal that from him.
That's funny. Let's get to the Dexter Lawrence story and the Yankees as well. But let's go to John in Tarrytown. John, good morning. You're on ESPN New York. Uh-oh. John?
Hello. Morning, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
All right. No, I just want to give a shout out. It's my son's 19th birthday. First birthday I'm not spending with him because he's up at college studying sports broadcasting.
Really? Where's he go to school?
SUNY Oswego.
Nice. That's exciting. So is it a tough day?
I'm also a SUNY student.
Yes. Yeah. You're in the same system. And RJ is a SUNY student as well.
Graduate.
Yes. Is it tough to not be with him on his birthday?
In a few years he's working with you guys. Yeah, it really is. 19 years, you always get to see him. So it's a little rough that, he's 4 hours away. I can't go take the time to go see him either because I do taxes, so I'm going to go spend the next 16 hours at work.
Oh.
But, definitely miss him. I'm excited. Sucks next year in the playoffs, and I won't be hanging out with him. But
well, he'll be home soon.
Way,
though. He gets out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no. We'll definitely be in the second round. I expect us to win this one in 5.
I hope so.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah. That's nice. 19. I tell you, man, I'm actually impressed with myself. I've been reading lately how hard some parents have it when their kids go away.
Yeah.
And how brutal it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tom Brady's dad had to go into therapy when Tom went to Michigan. And I don't know if you've seen Matt Leinart has said his son going away to school is the hardest thing he's ever had to deal with. Oh. It's not easy.
No.
Especially if you're like a very hands-on father.
Right.
It's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So, well, whatever.
Yeah, people keep telling me I'm going to miss it. Like I get Milo dressed in his hockey equipment. People are like, well, you're going to miss it. I'm like,
You're gonna, you are.
It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. But you will miss all of these things.
Yeah.
All of these things. Like I remember coaching Ben in baseball when he's like 7. I was like, oh my God, I hate this. Like when there's a ground ball and 15 of them flock to the ball and it's just and they're like, you're going to miss it. I'm like gonna, you miss it all.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Yeah, you miss it all.
We're not there yet.
No, because you're in the moment.
Right, we're in the moment.
You're going to get out of the
like
moment.
In the moment where I had Rocco fully dressed in all his baseball stuff, loaded up the car, and then halfway to practice realized there was no practice on Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Had you read the email, maybe you would have. Yeah.
I'm also one of the coaches, which makes it a little bit.
And Cass was not like your
she took my word for it. Like this, just get him ready.
So you were halfway there, and what dawned on you that there was no practice?
For whatever reason, I was like, is today a baseball day or is it lacrosse today? Oh, it's lacrosse. Yeah, so it was lacrosse, not baseball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you have to go home?
Go home,
undress
drop him off. Yep, change him, and then take Milo to hockey.
That's interesting.
It was great, yeah.
All right, so Yankees last night, that was terrible. I mean, the Angels are not exactly murderers row.
No.
They're hitting back-to-back home runs, and you're very fortunate to have won one of these 2 games against the Angels right now.
Right. I mean, listen, Joe Adell's swinging the bat really well.
He's good.
Mike
And Soler is good, too.
It's been a fun part of the series so far, just the, like, kind of getting a chance, not if you're a Yankees fan, obviously, but to see Mike Trout resemble what Mike Trout used to look like.
You know what's funny too? Every time Trout does something, they show a close up of Judge, and he has like this smirk on his face, like, okay, let's go.
Right. I just think that at this point, again, we're so early on in the season. Yankees get off to a great start. Now they're hitting the skids here a little bit. I think when you hear from Yankees fans today, concerns will be bullpen, which we kind of talked about yesterday.
Bullpen is not good.
And then what exactly are we doing with this whole Ben Rice situation? Because at a certain point, and you did this last year to yourself, where it was like, oh, matchup means we're not going to have Ben Rice and Jazz in the lineup. And it's like, no. Jazz is your second baseman, and Ben Rice is a bat that you need in that lineup. Problem with the Yankees right now, too, is, and you heard this from Boone after the game, they don't feel comfortable yet having Ben Rice catch, which I guess maybe is because they want him to get acclimated at first before they put him behind the plate.
Okay, then he needs to be your first baseman.
Both of their catchers are lefties. Now all three are left-handed bats.
Correct.
So there's no versatility there. So you want his bat in the lineup. He can catch. Austin Wells is also a lefty, so I don't want to hear this matchup thing. Because if Austin Wells...
Right. If you could put a lefty...
Which is not the same kind of hitter that Ben Rice is.
No, Austin Wells right now is a bad hitter. He's a bad hitter. And I'm sorry, man. I mean, you look up and down that lineup, almost nobody is hitting. Ben Rice is hitting.
Yep.
He needs to be in the lineup.
Correct.
And I don't know if it's a Boone exclusive thing or it's an organizational decision where they decide, but how you're a Yankees fan and you go to bat with no Ben Rice night after night now.
Right. But the whole idea of, hey, it's a great luxury to have where I can deploy him in certain spots, or it's, hey, they're starting a lefty. Lefty's going to be out of the game, the fifth inning. I'll throw Ben Rice in. But you're taking away at-bats from the guy who's swinging the bat the best in your lineup.
Yes.
And you also got guys in your lineup that play the same position as he can play that don't deserve to be in the lineup. If we're going to do a matchup thing, it's, okay, get Austin Wells out against the lefty then. And let Ben Rice.
Austin Wells doesn't hit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he had one at bat. He hits he drives
I
the only run.
I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you do it. Ben Rice needs to be in your lineup.
Right, but you have Paul Goldschmidt there for a reason.
And you love him against lefties.
Right. So
Otherwise, there's no reason to have Goldschmidt on the team.
Correct. So at a certain point, you need to trust that Ben Rice, because once we get to the postseason, and we all expect this team to be a postseason team, you're going to go up against lefties.
And you hear from Boone, well, it was a tough lefty. So you're going to get to the postseason, and you're going to face tough lefties, and now you're not going to play Chisholm, and now you're not going to play Ben Rice. You need to play your guys. You need to play your guys.
That's right. And he's one of those guys. Because you got plenty of guys that can't hit. Ryan McMahon,
almost the whole team
Ryan
can't
McMahon, he had a hit last night, but still, that raises his average to 128.
Grichuk had his first hit.
Grichuk finally got his first hit. People are wondering why he's playing all the time. And I get you want to keep people engaged, and you can't have everyone just sit on the bench. I mean, Grichuk missed 2 runs. He goes back to 0 for 4. It's just Jazz is not hit.
So, and I give Buster a lot of credit, because in his first hit with us during the season, he's like, I'm worried about Jazz. I'm like, why? He's like, because contract year, I'm worried about Jazz. And so far, 3 weeks into the season, you know what? Jazz looks and again, it's very early, and it can change. But this nonsense of him saying, I don't hit well in cold weather.
Okay, I mean, because, again, I think I've done a good enough job explaining to you, like, the athlete mindset. It's got to be something. Once you buy into it's you, that's when, like, the whole mental part of it starts to go sideways for you. That's why you see all the time players, like, with injuries or dealing with something, will play well. It's because I already have I have the excuse.
I have the built-in excuse.
So the pressure, you take the pressure off of yourself. I think, and Buster was right. We've seen this happen with Pete Alonso. The last thing you want to do is get off to a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go from, hey, I go 30 for 30, I'm going 50-50, plus I'm a free agent, I'm going to get paid big money, and then get off to this start. You can imagine mentally what he's going through right now.
You tell me this right now, because apparently he wants 10 for 350.
No chance.
How is he?
There's no chance.
No. Would you get 10 years?
No.
Would you give him 5?
I'd give him 5, but I don't want to. I don't want to pay.
Not at 35 a year.
$35 million a year.
There's no chance. There's a better chance I get 10 years than he gets 10 years.
I give you 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine your work ethic gets worse.
What does that mean?
I mean, you would barely show up.
My work ethic is elite. It's RJ. Is my work ethic not elite?
I mean, it's like Eli saying he was elite.
Eli was elite.
Big moments.
RJ, work ethic, you question it?
RJ, don't you dare.
No. I want an honest answer. If you feel like my work ethic is garbage, and say it.
No. No one said it was garbage. You said it was elite.
It is elite.
I think it's very dependent on the situation.
Right.
Are you sick now?
I've told you this the other day. I've been playing hurt.
Sick.
It's Typhoid Mary over here.
I think
passing it to everyone.
I think somebody might have got us at the same time, because we pretty much have.
let me see if I have this now.
We have parallel
Grassa,
illnesses.
I mean,
half dead.
Almost passed.
Yep.
Carlin missed days. He was
Saw
unwell.
Carlin yesterday. Looks great.
And now he does. He's been off for 4 days.
He lost 150 pounds.
RJ battling. Raymond sick.
We're all here.
I mean, you guys are.
Yeah, but Grassa couldn't get out of bed a day or two. I don't know that we were ever to that point here. I don't think he was.
Did you hear
I'm
him
not.
during COVID? I could barely speak.
That was
almost hospitalized.
That was awful.
All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements.
I mean, that's inspirational.
I can't believe that you guys play that as a
love
look
it.
how bad
No,
Dave
it's not.
was.
No one knows that he had COVID.
No, that's context.
It's an audio historical artifact, is what it was. I mean,
no one even knows. That's the beauty of the drop. There's
All
no context.
promotions are subject to
You just
qualification
stink.
and eligibility requirements.
But you could you hear that, you're like, oh, that poor man.
Yeah.
It sounds like that could be. If I were to pass, and hopefully that doesn't happen for quite some time, and there was an audio version of me at the end, it would sound like that.
No, it's not how you'd go out.
It is.
I imagine you going out with the
Promotions.
with the sassy guns. Pew, pew.
But they wouldn't. I'd be like,
I think I'm going to rename that one Sassy Guns.
no,
Sassy guns.
No,
you think it would just be like, pew, pew.
Yeah, it would be like,
Pew. I feel like you stare death.
that'd be like the
I feel like you stare death right in the face, and you go 1 for 1. Just pew pew pew.
I'm not scared of death though.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Everyone's scared of death.
I'm not.
Well, because you're not approaching death. Everyone's scared of death.
I'm not scared of death. I have no fear of death. If I die, I die. I would miss the people that I love.
Of course.
Well, you wouldn't even know you'd miss them, though.
What?
You'd just be gone.
Well, you think that's it? You think it just goes dark, like the end of it, like The Sopranos?
Well, I mean,
I hope that's not the
Probably.
case.
And no, at least for a little while. I mean,
Never heard that saying
Hopefully-
that when you're dead, you don't know that you're dead? It's the
Yeah.
same as if when you're stupid?
You think it'll be like Ghost, where like I'll be like by,
be on the train.
you know, like hey, Cassie and I will be making
He
pottery.
hasn't taken the subway in years. All of a sudden, he's gonna start taking the subway.
Ghost or Sixth Sense?
No,
Where
like
you don't know.
Ghost, like where Cassie's like it takes up pottery because she misses me so much, and then I caress behind her.
Do you think?
My
Do you think
spirit.
that's
you take over the fortune teller?
Yeah.
Demi Moore did pottery, so she continued to do pottery. I don't think you die and Cassie's like, you know, what'd be a great idea?
Yeah.
Pottery.
What?
No.
Why?
Because she doesn't do pottery.
Well, but maybe that she picks it up.
Why would she pick it up?
I don't know.
Demi Moore didn't pick
Soothing.
it up.
Maybe at Pilates. I become one with the reformer.
I mean, hopefully there's more on the other side, and then you cross over and you take a new look on things. But
You know, it'd be great.
But in the moment, you're
if
not
I'm
gonna,
up there and I'm affecting you guys down here.
No, that would be
how
great.
good would that be?
No, it wouldn't be great.
Be amazing.
How would you affect us?
I don't know.
Making us late?
I don't know. Maybe not tell you stuff.
Not read my emails? I usually read all my emails.
Yeah. I mean, something. Definitely something.
I have a feeling you're not going anywhere for a long time.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
like taking away parking. You think that's one of your enemies of the past?
But I'm not scared of death. Like you have Kay, he's terrified of
Terrified.
death. Terrified. For sooner.
Yeah, he's not talking about the Super Bowl there.
No.
I mean,
Wow.
if I'm 65 or sooner, Ray,
That's
12,
morbid,
12
Ray.
years or under. That's mean.
That's rough.
Well, you better get the Super Bowl then.
No, but what he just said was mean.
It was mean. It was mean-spirited. I hope you live to 105.
105.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be eating like vegetables through a straw.
No.
kind of thing.
No, it's still like the regular like carrots you like or the celery sticks.
Speaking of vegetables through a straw, did you see the Orioles manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like carrots.
How he doesn't need surgery is beyond me.
So he broke 7
whole
bones
face.
in his face.
And his jaw.
His like orbital bone, I believe, and the jaw.
Yep.
And he can't chew solid foods
Nope.
for 6 weeks.
Well, because you don't want so what happens is it's the fractures, but if the fractures displace, that's when you would have to get your jaw.
So you think they need to wire his jaw?
No. That's why he said he didn't, because it's not a displaced fracture.
Okay.
But if you start chewing on food and that thing moves,
It could displace.
now you have to.
That poor
Like
guy.
my eye, when I broke my eye, there was the thought that, hey, you wouldn't need surgery. But then when I got a second opinion, like, well, there's a chance that it starts to droop. Like if the bone doesn't set right, your eye will start to droop.
And that would be a problem.
And I'm like, we're not doing that.
So you had the surgery.
Yeah, let's get that.
That
taken care
surgery's
of.
bad, probably.
It wasn't great, no.
Facial surgery's tough.
Yeah, especially when they tell you how they do it. Oh, yeah, I just went in through your eyeball here. I was like, oh, that sounds great. I wish
But
I was
this
awake
poor
for
guy.
that.
So he's only allowed to eat like baby food.
No, not baby food. Just soft, something you don't have to chew.
Right. So a lot of shakes.
There's shakes. You could have yogurt, soup.
You could probably have
Like mashed up sweet potatoes.
like hot cereal, right?
Yeah, you could probably have oatmeal. Yeah, they'll find ways to keep his calories up. He'll probably still lose weight.
But 6 weeks.
It's a long time.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I'm just, dude, to have 7 facial fractures?
You imagine the pain that he must be in? Get hit in the face with a line drive?
Well, the coach of the Avalanche got hit in the face with the puck. I think he broke his orbital also.
Not back, right?
But no. I think he actually, I mean, that's serious stuff, dude.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. I mean, not to
You got to be paying attention. It almost happened to the men's league. But the guy from the other team comes bombing down the left wing, and our guy Rich, who takes care of the team, is standing next to the bench up against the wall. The puck was a rocket, dude. Like a dump, like it was supposed to be a hard dump. Misses the glass.
A hard dump.
And it goes right by
Really?
inches.
Really? It was so good.
Inches from killing Rich. If that hit him, he was going to die.
Really?
It was that close, yeah.
Oh
He didn't move because he's looking this way, puck's coming that way. Almost killed him. Really scary.
That's scary stuff.
Yes.
That is scary stuff. All right, let's take a break. Let's open it up to the Mets and Yankees fans. How are you feeling? I can't imagine either side is feeling good. How are you feeling about your local baseball team? You pick the direction you want to go in the Mets and or the Yankees. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Gold prices are soaring and silver is near an all-time high. If you've got gold or silver just laying around and you want top dollar, then go to the Estates Roadshow this Friday through Tuesday at TMT Cash for Gold in Old Bridge. For info, go to tmtcashforgold.com.
Hey fans, come out to Yankee Stadium on Friday, April 17th when the Yankees host the Royals and be ready to receive a Yankees promotional giveaway that has become a fan favorite. It's Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub. The first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a Yankees hockey jersey. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, don't miss the Yankees and Royals for Yankees Hockey Jersey Night, presented by StubHub on Friday, April 17th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, new Verizon Mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabits per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Tricon Construction is expanding across New Jersey, taking on larger, more complex commercial projects and delivering at a big league level. If you're a developer who values precision, accountability, and execution, you need a construction partner who understands what's at stake, timelines, capital, reputation. That's Tricon. They're building the right way with experienced leadership, disciplined project management, and a team that shows up ready. Serious projects, serious results. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
We all know winning means showing up stronger, faster, better than before. And when you're chasing that edge, the Drop by GNC cuts through the noise, bringing you the best new innovations in sports nutrition and performance. From muscle building and strength support to improved recovery and focus, we curate the newest drops from GNC Amp, Pro Performance, and Mega Min. Plus, Ghost, Raw Nutrition, Bucked Up, and the top new brands changing the game. No guesswork, just leveling up. Check out the Drop by GNC for what's new, what works, and what's next.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Laying out on a hammock, waking up to birds chirping, and board games with the family.
What? It's not cheating.
Frank, you're scaring the kids.
Oh, come on, guys. We're having fun. It's family time.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming.
Technically, it's a loophole.
It's a children's board game. You're a grown man, Frank.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. Ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You know we have Stump Rothenberg coming up later in the hour.
Do you want me to caress you and we'll do pottery during the Couchcast on Thursday?
Well,
wouldn't that be nice?
Now I would have to do pottery as well?
Oh, yeah. No, you would. Yeah, you would sit there and I would caress behind you.
Because I don't think I would be great with pottery.
Well, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It's the experience, the shared experience. Like, have you ever done the like you go with Sherry to do like the little painting class?
No, we never done painting.
It's fun.
Yeah?
I love it, yeah.
Paint by numbers?
No, not paint by numbers. You decide what you want to paint, and then you have an instructor there who will show you how to do it. And then they have, they have wine and drinks and food. It's nice. It's a nice little date night.
It sounds actually fun. You know what I would like to do? I'm not opposed to it. You're going to laugh at this. What? Like a cooking class.
Yeah, you'd like that.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, of course you would.
But the painting doesn't.
Painting's fun.
Yeah?
Just
I
because
love vegetables. I like fruit as well.
Well, why? Why do you play that?
Well,
Paella.
Here's the thing, because it ends up being a competition because you want to see who does the better painting.
And I like that.
Right, and you'd be surprised with how much better it turns out than you think it's going to turn out because you're getting the guided assistance from the person.
I'm sure. And then I think if you left me to my own, it would be a disaster.
Disaster.
Yes.
Complete disaster. Mine came out good. I can barely draw.
You're a good cook to begin with.
No, but I'm not cooking. I'm saying drawing.
Oh, the drawing.
I can't even draw, so I didn't think I could paint. And I was, pretty good.
Are there naked ladies there?
No naked ladies. That's what I would, people have asked for me to do.
I think I would paint a beautiful naked woman.
Maybe. I think there'd be a main it'd be a real focal point of your drawing.
Nipple pants?
Yes. Pretty much, Ray. Pretty much. That just looks like bosoms to me. That's it. I think that was all you would draw.
I'll give you these two babies.
You can't be trusted.
I probably can't.
No.
Listen, I say your mom naked. And I'm like, okay. Are we done? Are you guys done? It's so funny over there for you guys, isn't it?
See, look at these beautiful paintings we did.
That is nice.
Yeah, nice, right?
Really nice.
Yep. Never would have thought I could do that, ever.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? They teach you how?
No, so you go, like the place that we
go
to.
Like a paint by numbers kind of thing?
No, they don't paint by numbers. Like she'll do it as you're doing it. So they'll have all the colors set up, all the different paintbrushes you use, the canvas is set up.
And if you're going astray, they come in like, no.
Or if you have a question like, hey, how did you just do that kind of shading? And she'll come over, show you. This is how you mix the colors. It's awesome. Get a little buzz while you're doing it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's great.
You take shots?
No, I don't think we did shots. It could if you want, I guess.
Little Chardonnay?
Yeah, maybe a nice glass of red.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Tequila, maybe. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it.
Be nice. You're going to have to find like an open night on the schedule, though.
You got a busy schedule.
Busy schedule.
I didn't realize how busy spring was for me.
Spring is
brutal, dude. Like, I just need to get out of spring. Get me out.
I got lacrosse. I got baseball. I got trips. I got drives. I got
it's a lot.
Couchcast. I got you name it. The night of the Couchcast, Alex has a game way up north near West Point. I can't go to the game.
I can't. Of course not.
No.
I mean, we got the basketball. Thursday's going to be busy.
Yeah. I am a little concerned about that game going on during the Couchcast.
No.
Oh, you say no.
It'll be fine.
RJ, you guarantee we'll have the Knicks game on the same TV that we have the Couchcast on?
Yeah, and I should say that there will be some crossover talk. Like, this isn't going to be strictly. There's not a lot of guidelines. Like, it's not like we're going to hone in and only talk draft.
Well,
like,
I don't exactly know. We have a meeting today, which we're going to find out. It's a very Couchcast intensive meeting, it sounds like.
Yeah, like, let's just say, where do the Cowboys pick? Like 11?
12.
So, let's just say, like, we're waiting on the Cowboy pick and the Knicks are in the fourth quarter. Like, maybe it's, hey,
it'll be very bouncy.
Yeah, we're talking about the Knicks, and then, like, the Cowboys pick, maybe Ray's able to pop out, go back to Knicks before the Jets. Like, it's going to be very...
Ray, will you pop out and give us some Cowboys analysis when they move up to 4 and give up 3 picks?
If it's in the fourth quarter and we're in the nitty-gritty or a post-game, I probably won't be able to because, there's stuff to do. But, listen, if there's an availability, I'll make it work.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yes.
Tie game, 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Why was there more for you to do in that moment than... in the second quarter?
No, it's just getting ready for the post game.
So
there's a lot going on.
It's all intensified around the post game.
Yeah, it was like, okay, right. so these are certain highlights we're going to use. This is our plan for the post game. We'll do this in this segment. We'll play coaching.
Right, because the conversations are going to change.
Yeah.
Is it an hour-long post game as well?
No, it's only a half hour.
So pre-game an hour, post-game only half an hour.
Correct.
Gotcha.
On TV, it's an hour.
Yes.
Well, but the games are not on.
No, what they're going to do is
MSG has hour pre-hour post.
Yep. Hour pre-hour post on TV, but no game.
Right.
So they're missing the meat of the
last thing you want to do is like, hey, Rory's about to make a putt to win the Masters, and you can't see the ball go in the hole.
Not great.
Not great.
Right. Or, hey, 1-point game, overtime, boop, technical difficulties.
God forbid there's technical difficulties, and you miss the end of that game on Prime for whatever reason. MSG will have you covered.
This is not a big story today because it's not an overly important game, and it wasn't the Knicks. If that's the Knicks last night,
forget it.
We would be taking 4 hours of phone calls about what the hell is wrong with Amazon and how dare they screw up the game.
Well,
like
it would just add fuel to the fire of why are you taking playoff games away from the local coverage? Because that's
tell you where
it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
I'll tell you why, Ray. Money. That's why.
We all know.
Tell you where there's no coverage drops.
Right here
on the old ESPN New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hear everything.
Not with Ray Manning points.
I can't.
We double bag it. That's why, RJ.
And by the way, I can't say this enough to people that are, we're losing the local angle. It's like, guys,
not on radio.
No, we got.
You pause your television. You let the feed catch up. You can hear the play-by-play in perfect sync from Tyler and Monica, MSG Network's own. You can hear it in perfect sync on Amazon Prime. You don't have to listen to the Prime announcers. Yeah. You don't have to listen to Reggie Miller when it's on NBC.
No.
You can listen to us right here.
What Prime announcers are we even going to get?
I can't. Mute your TV. Get McNutty. Wild.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it's all class. Yeah. All right. So
is it?
I haven't heard this yet. RJ has, so I'm not going to ask him. Aaron Boone on the Weathers outing. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
You've heard it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Ray, have you heard Aaron Boone on the Weathers outing?
I have not.
Okay. What do you think? Here's my guess.
He's going to accentuate the positive.
Outside of all the home runs that this guy left, that was a really good performance. He battled through after a really rough first inning, and outside of the home runs, an elite performance. You think something like that?
Along those lines.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's Booney on the Weathers outing from last night.
Obviously, you see a lot of good there with the swing and miss and got the secondary stuff going. Just had a hard time getting his fastball up tonight. And this is a good fastball down in the zone hitting team, obviously, as they've shown against us here with some balls they've really stung. But anytime he was trying to go up or up and in, he just kind of pulling it down and in, or then when the ones he would get up were kind of more non-competitive up and away. So just a struggle from that regard. Got it going to where he got the secondary really going there and got a ton of swing and miss. And so you see it all there. You see all the things that you get excited about, but, a little bit tough just command-wise with the heater.
That wasn't even that bad, actually. No. That was actually somewhat critical, right. And that was non-competitive, and I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's good analysis.
Yeah. But, oftentimes they'll get like, oh, Weathers was great. And it was just
right. I just think that, again, kind of going back to what we were talking about with, the Mets lost to the Dodgers. I think as a coach, as a player, and you've heard this from, Belichick and all these different coaches, is that, and I can only imagine, because I only played 82 games, I'm not playing 162 games, is that there really needs to be a focus on the process as opposed to the result, especially early on in the season, because you drive yourself crazy. Like you have to find a way. Okay, listen, the secondary stuff was good. Fastball, you're not as competitive as we need it to be. Again, no one likes the result. You got back-to-back home runs in the first inning when your team is struggling. Like it's not the start you want to get off to. Especially when you got, most of your lineup that's not hitting well right now.
Right. Right. And that's a team that, again, you still have 2 more games against them. If you win the next 2, you win 3 out of 4. That's fine.
Right.
But game 1 took close to a miracle to win it. You've been bad before that.
Yeah, you had no business winning that first one.
No business. No, that game was
Grisham bailed you out there.
Right, on the verge of being over. By the way, what everyone's still like, what a genius move. Explain this to me. Why was Caballero demanding that McMahon run down and touch first base? I don't
You have to.
Why?
On a walk, you have to touch first base.
You had to touch it, so it registers.
It registered, yeah. You got to get to the base.
But the run scored anyway.
Doesn't matter. The play's not complete till you touch the base.
Correct.
Why? That's how baseball is. You have to complete the act.
I don't understand. If there was 2 outs, I could understand, but there was nobody out in the inning. Whether he walks or not,
but the guy still has to reach first base.
Why?
It just has to. Like it won't count as a play that happened unless he gets to first base.
Like if you hit a single,
you don't have to touch first base.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
You have to touch first base. They don't count it. It's counted as.
It may not count as a single, but the run would still count.
No,
of course it would.
No, they'll throw you out.
Okay, and then you're out.
Right, but the game doesn't. Okay, but they still have to. I see what you're saying.
No, I'm not trying. Like
even if you
2
wanted
outs, I could understand.
Even if you wanted to call him out.
Okay, so what's the difference? I'm just. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I was confused by that.
No, so it's just to get credit for the walk.
Okay. So I understand
complete
that.
The play.
To get credit for the walk, I understand he has to run down and touch first base.
I can't imagine. Like I don't know what the rule is. If you walk and then he just walks into the dugout, what is that? I don't know. It's still a walk. Is it an out? What is it? You leave the base? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a nothing.
Because you're right on a single. If the run scores, if there's 1 out, run scores, and you don't touch first base, and they could call you out, and that goes against your batting average.
Right.
You didn't get the single if you wanted to. I
understand, and I understand that he wouldn't get like his on base percentage or.
That's a good point you just made. But I didn't even know what happens to the walk.
I don't know. It was strange that he was that adamant that you have to go touch first, and then I heard people like, "Oh, what a heads up play! Why?" Like there's nobody out.
Reason. There's got to be a reason. I've never been in that situation as a coach where that happens.
Right. But the run had scored, there's nobody out. So even if he's out, it shouldn't make a difference.
Right. Is that more for the sake of Ryan McMahon or for
maybe his on base percentage, something like that? Okay.
To get credit for the actual
that may be the case, but it was I didn't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
That there was so
good question.
Go
Ray, Google that, would you?
See? Originally you were like, that's a dumb question. Then you thought about it.
I just assume always like you gotta just finish complete the play. Like just get to the base, touch it, and then the game's.
But it's a wild pitch, so run scores anyway. So the batter in that moment feels irrelevant.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like the second that runner hits home to end the game's over completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The run is scored, whether it's a walk or not. Shouldn't matter.
Yeah, but you still have to I would still have to get the first base to count it as a single for me though.
Yes, for you to get credit for the at bat, yes. I think you'd have to.
And for the home run, I have to touch every base also.
Yes. That is actually. You ever see the video? It's unbelievable. I forget what game it was. They called it a home run, then they overturned it, and so it didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to find the video for you. They're like, no, it should have counted. We messed up. So we're gonna have the pitcher throw a pretend pitch,
and then you have to run the bases.
You're gonna swing a pretend bat, and then it's gonna be a home run. You're gonna run the bases. Major leagues, that's happened.
Yeah. I think the one rule that kids get the most tripped up with is when they round the base, touching it again on the way back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Like if it's a fly ball to right field and you go around second, and then you have to go retouch second on the way back. Yes. All right. Let's take a break. 800-919-3776 Stump.
Oh,
Rothenberg.
look at that.
What?
That's new.
What? Oh.
Mel's mock today.
RJ, when Mel's, I guess it's out.
It's out.
I'd like to see it, please. Wow. Mel has some sexiness.
Ray,
I saw that email yesterday. I knew that this was coming.
You got to like that, though.
Yeah, I forget what the compensation was. I can make it work.
Please tell me it's 12 and 20.
No, so it's 12 and 20 for 6 and 39, I think, which I think I would take this if it happened.
For Styles?
I would absolutely take this. But
that's assuming the Giants aren't interested in Styles.
Well, I think he has the Giants taking Love. I don't remember.
Love at 5?
I think he has the Giants
taking
taking
John
Love.
says a single yes, but a walk. No one can advance if the batter doesn't go to first. I don't understand.
I'm looking,
right, but he just said the wild card.
I'm trying to confirm this. I'm trying to confirm this, but I think it's like it would be appealed as McMahon abandoning the base. Like he has to touch the base.
Right, but Dave's point is that it's a wild pitch.
It's a wild pitch. He scores anyway.
That he was forced home because of the.
If it's a walk,
if it's bases loaded and you're walking him home, you have to touch first base for everyone to advance. But Dave's point is that even though it was a walk, he's scoring on the wild pitch because there was no force.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And
I got it.
That's where the
I'm with you.
confusion
I'm
comes.
dialed.
All right, good. All right, so Stump Rothenberg on the other side, 800-919-3776. And the mocks are out. We got to get to this. Mel's got some good stuff, and we have some good sound for the Jets and the Giants as well. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
The NBA moves fast, and the stars move faster. With DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're never a step behind. DraftKings keeps pace with every play, offering industry-leading live betting, dynamic odds that shift as the game unfolds, and more open markets more often. They're live when others aren't, so you're always in the game when it matters most. Get in on the action with live player props as the most exciting performances unfold in real time. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code WHSQ. That's code WHSQ. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problems gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Evan Cohen here. You know the feeling when a candidate just stands out. Not just the resume, but their energy. They're eager, engaged, and you know they want the role. That makes a difference. If you're hiring, you want a candidate who's passionate, but you can't get that insight from a resume unless you post your job on ZipRecruiter. Their matching technology finds qualified candidates fast, and ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
Harry Douglas here. I don't wait for birthdays to celebrate. I grab Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes like rich vanilla birthday cake with buttery funfetti goodness. Seriously, it's unapologetically extra in the best way. And it's sugar-free, so I get all that cake flavor without the guilt. It's tiny, portable, and ready for whenever I need a quick boost. I keep one with me because you never know when you'll need a little party energy. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass. Your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out-of-market games available. Blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. This is us, right? This is not a commercial for, like, some delivery service or anything? Yes? All right, great. Good to know.
Every time I hear I like to move it, I think of Madagascar. Every single time.
I love it.
Mission accomplished then.
Yeah.
It's actually their...
it's theirs now.
So Milo's school play is Madagascar. And him and his buddies are the Penguins.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Little waddly penguin?
He's the lead penguin.
So he wasn't the monkey guy.
No.
That?
He wanted to, that's who he wanted to be.
Right.
And then he got the lead. He's the lead penguin.
The guy played by Borat.
He's the lead penguin. He's got some funny lines. It should be good. I'm excited for it.
That's cute.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Yeah, exactly. Smile and wave. I don't know. It's a good question. May? Sometime in May?
You should know, right?
Probably. It's probably on my calendar.
Okay, good.
Is that another email shot?
I got that fancy calendar my mother-in-law bought me where everything you put in, it just downloads itself right into the calendar.
Really?
It's awesome.
You need to purchase that?
It's an electronic situation.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's on the wall. You hang it on the wall.
I have a calendar on my thing. It pops up every time I'm invited to. I'm getting invited to meetings yesterday. I didn't even know what they are.
Right. But this is so you can see it like visually on your wall, like the kids can see it.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, what do I have to? You can just press the day and it shows everyone's schedule.
That's not, so it's like a family calendar.
Yes,
that's nice. Game Time is brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Rangers, and this is it. This is sad. They visit the Lightning for the final game of the season, 7 o'clock. 7:05, Yankees host the Angels. 10:10, Mets play out on the West Coast again, and they get to see Shohei Ohtani as they take on the Dodgers. And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. All right, so we have Mel's latest mock draft. You ready? Here we go.
Am I ready? Do you need to ask me if I'm ready? I jumped out of my seat when I just saw Mel up there on SportsCenter.
You're barely even listening to me.
I listen to every word you say. I can multitask.
Okay. All right. So he has Mendoza to the Raiders, obviously.
Yep.
Jets taking... What do you think?
I would say he's going to go with David Bailey.
That is correct. Cardinals then taking Arvell Reese.
You looked at it. Please tell the people because you looked at it this morning. We actually went over it. What are what his odds are now to go to?
Yeah. So Bailey is 64% to go number 2, and I believe is at minus 175. So it is leaning in the direction of David Bailey, which is what we did here. You know what? In fact, here's Peter Schrager on McAfee telling us that he thinks the same.
Bailey, I will back up what I said. I believe Bailey is still the target number 2 for the Jets. It's the production score. A 98 production score out of 100. He had arguably the greatest college football pass rushing season we have seen, with maybe the exception of Myles Garrett, 2017 Texas A&M, and Aiden Hutchinson a few years back from Michigan. But this cat right here led the nation in sacks, was second in tackles for a loss, had 3 pass breakups, started 14 games. Everyone seems to think that if you are building a team right now and you need to hit it right on the fairway and you need a guy who's going to produce, it is David Bailey, and that seems to be the Jets at 2.
All right, and I've told you this from the jump. That is who I would take if I were the Jets.
Well,
I think
that's
right? The pick.
I mean, you're going to have to win some games here to keep your job. You have a guy that you know is – it's not a finished product because none of these kids are finished products, but he's the guy who you know what position you're going to play him in. He knows what his job is going to be. He's definitely a more polished prospect right now for rushing the passer.
Yep.
And Arvell Reese is going to need
is more of a project
to figure things out, right? To learn. And he said self-admitted. Like if you watch him breaking down the tape, he's like, "Hey, this move I just came up with it. I never practiced before." Just
right.
He's a great athlete.
Great athlete, and similar with Sonny Styles also.
Okay, so the point I heard, I was listening to a podcast, a Jets-related podcast. The reason why they would take it was Connor Rogers' podcast. I don't know the name of it. I apologize. But they were saying the reason why they like Reese at 2 instead of David Bailey at 2 is because of his ability to go sideline to sideline, knowing
Okay.
you're going to go up against Drake May and Josh Allen 4 times a year.
Right.
And what kind of athletes they are. So to have another freakish athlete that can not only rush the passer, but has the ability to now protect you sideline to sideline.
I don't know that you go wrong with either. I think the immediate results from Bailey will be better.
Right, but yet you'd hate to not pick what you think could be the better player because of your job security. I can't afford to miss. That's not why you want to make the pick.
But is Muji going to do that? Like, if Muji says the upside for Arvell Reese, I think Arvell Reese in 3 years is going to be a better player than Muji has to say that's the guy we're going to take.
And this is why I love this time of the year, just in the lying season and everything else. And then I heard Samini talk about, hey, maybe because we had this, it was Reese for a minute, and then all of a sudden it was like adamantly it was going to be Bailey. And it's like, maybe as we get closer to the draft, people's sources know more information, so now they're getting better information. But then Samini was like, well, maybe this whole kind of pivot to it's definitely going to be Bailey is because they think that Arizona may want Bailey at 3. And if I can get Arizona to bite on this and trade up and take Reese, who I want
if you get the guy you want anyway, and you move down a spot and get
whatever, exactly,
a 4th round pick, a 5th, I mean, whatever. Albert Breer, Fox Sports Radio, he also is here in Bailey at 2.
I just think at the point that Aaron Glenn and his staff are at now, they had a really tough first year. There were a lot of questions about job security. They fired 12 assistant coaches. Now you're going into 2026, and I think both for ownership, for your locker room, you got to find a way to provide light at the end of the tunnel. And it's harder to do that with a guy at the 2nd overall pick who might take a year or 2 to figure it out. With David Bailey, I feel like you plug him in, and he's going to be able to help you juice your pass rush right away. They were one of the worst teams in the league in that area last year, especially after the trade of Quinnen Williams. They've since traded Jermaine Johnson. Bailey makes a ton of sense. And, I know there are a lot of teams across the NFL right now operating under the assumption that Bailey's going to be the pick at 2.
All right, so they have it from 2 pretty good insiders, Schrager and Breer, saying it sounds like Bailey at 2.
So the other thing I heard, too, I don't love that explanation, though, kind of what we just talked about before you played the clip, where it's like we're taking this guy because we, our butts are on the line here and we need to win, as opposed to, hey, we're going to take the guy that we think is going to be the best player. The one thing I also heard is that if you ask 32 GMs in the NFL what David Bailey is, almost every one of them would tell you the same thing. Like, this is the position that he'd play at. This is what his job, as opposed to Arvell Reese, where you get a bunch of different opinions on how you would use him and where he would.
Well,
fit.
he's more of a amoeba, right?
Like, he has the versatility, which some coaches like, and I guess in this situation,
I don't know why you wouldn't like a guy that has tremendous versatility.
Well, because you're also, it's as good an athlete as he is. It's probably going to take some time for him to figure that out and get to that potential.
It may.
As opposed to somebody that's already has, a lot of the tools necessary.
I don't want to draft a guy that I think won't be a better player in 4 years because I need to win games desperately now.
But Aaron Glenn does have to.
Okay.
And they were second worst.
Muji has to stand in the way and
they
say,
were the second.
We can't do it.
They were the second worst.
I get it.
And the other thing people will tell you too is that Arvell Reese off the ball was outplayed by Sonny Styles off the ball.
Yeah, I was reading yesterday. Styles started the season very slowly last year, and by the end of the season was an absolute monster.
Yeah, that defense was. Look at what we're talking about.
Yeah, they really, really could have 4 guys in the top 10.
Wow. Especially with where Mel has the Giants going.
Well, speaking of the Giants, I told you Jeremiah Love, number 4. At number 5, he has the Giants going with Caleb Downs, the safety out of Ohio State. Here's Ian Rappaport, NFL Network, saying Giants might be in the market to make a trade.
Let's say there are 16, 17, maybe true first-rounders by grade. Most of the teams I speak with think there's probably 5 or so elite players that maybe it drops off a little bit. The Giants are at 5. So if there's one player that other teams around 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right up to the Cowboys, if they think they can get one of those elite players, we may in fact see a big trade, whether that's Arvell Reese, whether that's Bane, whether that's Sonny Styles, Downs. There's plenty of options here about who teams could fall in love with, but it does seem like the Giants are going to have the opportunity to trade out for some premium draft pick compensation if that is, in the end, what they want to do.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds so good. But again, you're talking about from everything you've heard from most people that you trust about this draft is that you have, he says 5. I've heard as little as 3.
Okay. So who are the 3?
Mendoza.
See, I don't know that I include Mendoza in one of these elite guys.
Again, is he considered Joe Burrow? No. You're thinking people told you that Arch Manning, if he was in this draft, who didn't have an awesome season, got better as the season progressed, would be the first overall pick. So I wouldn't necessarily include Mendoza in that. It's Downs, it's Love, and it's Styles or Reese. Really, are the ones that are those are the top of the draft.
What have I told you? Because I think there's a real chance of this. You could trade down to 8, 9, 10, and still get Caleb Downs. Because there is a legitimate chance of that.
Okay, but that's not the point that he's making. The point that he's making is that if Reese is gone and Jeremiah Love is gone, now all you have left, as far as those players are concerned, is Caleb Downs.
Okay, but if you consider Caleb Downs to be an elite player and he's the highest guy on your board, do you still want to trade back?
But that's my point, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that sounds great, but if there's only, I heard someone say that Caleb Downs is like you're drafting a Hall of Famer. If that's how you feel about it,
then you have to take him.
Right.
But my point is, suppose you move down a few spots and you still get him. Then that's the dream, right?
Okay, but that's going to depend on who else is available. The way that Mel's mock has it going is that you're almost forced, if that's how you feel about Caleb Downs, to take him.
I will tell you this: if the Giants,
oh no, because you got Styles going at 6.
If the Giants bypass Sonny Styles and Dallas moves up to get him, like Mel has in his mock draft, and he turns into the player that I think he's going to turn into, it's not going to sit well with me at all. At all.
You know what'd be even better, though?
No.
Is if the Giants traded up to 4 to get Jeremiah Love, and then the Cowboys came up and got Sonny Styles. Then you'd really explode. Yeah, oh yeah. Please.
Well, why is this something you'd want?
I love it. Because we need entertainment.
You think there's a chance right now?
You know why?
You think there's a chance we fight on the couch?
Because I love YouTube. And I want the best for YouTube. And you setting yourself on fire, that's what YouTube needs.
You told me you don't want me to do that.
Well, I'm thinking about it now. I'd put you out.
I'm furious.
That's what I want. Thank you.
My mother actually chimed in. Said she would love to see this man set himself on fire. She said this yesterday.
Yes. That's how the Santiagos feel about you.
Your parents are animals.
My mom is the nicest lady in the world.
Well, I don't know.
And she said that about you.
So your mother hates me.
She doesn't hate you. She said that.
Who dislikes me more, your mom or your dad?
That's clearly my dad.
Your dad.
I think there'd be a full-on like she would get into the kitchen and start whipping up a celebratory flan if you lit yourself on fire.
Yeah. She might.
That's what
She might want to make me human flan.
She says that
a human creme brulee.
She says that man is
Day
insane.
brulee.
That man is insane. She says.
Well, he's nuts. Yeah, she knows. Everyone knows.
What do you mean I'm insane?
Insane.
I'm passionate.
Insane in the membrane.
You mistake passion for insanity.
No.
I'll take a taste of your mom's flan.
You call insanity passion.
RJ, insane?
You're right there.
Really?
You're right, toe on the line, yeah.
Really? So you think one little step and I'm now insane?
You said if the Giants trade up to take a running back, you will light yourself on fire. That seems pretty insane.
Right.
And you know what the hard part is? While I think you would, in reality, I think you would stop short of lighting yourself on fire.
Right.
I'd have a lot of concern for what was about to happen, though.
On the Couchcast?
Yes.
It goes sideways.
Yes.
We gotta have.
We need it.
We need to have one of those technical difficulties side banners, just in case.
No,
Amazon has one. We can borrow from them.
No. We need to see him in his
I think
rage.
It might be too graphic. People could be hurt.
Tables get flipped over. It'd be like a WWE where they have to go to the back room.
Now here's the thing.
You come in, you start assolting Ray and the production staff for the Knicks.
He's so
I
good.
have a mic on that I can travel with, and I just run into him, and I give him an elbow in the back of the head.
It feels like the earpiece is going to be the microphone. It sounds like.
In that text yesterday,
there's more to that.
Were they saying we're going to have to share one set of AirPods and we each get one? I'm not using your AirPod.
I very rarely use the left one, though. It's clean.
But I have my own.
So that'll be will be mostly for guest purposes.
Swab that in alcohol, will you?
I take terrific care of my ears.
I'm sure you do, but
you tip those things every day.
But I still don't want to put your
why
because I don't want to.
Okay.
Would you like to use? Would you like to use mine?
Yeah, I trust you that you're clean.
Okay.
I feel like you shower lots.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do shower a lot.
A lot.
Multiple times a day.
I feel like Sherry gets in there with her tongue.
At least twice a day.
Yeah, at least. I'm 3, I think.
How do you have time? 3 times a day.
I didn't say 3. I said 2.
I'm up for 20 hours a day. I'm up for 10 hours a day.
Oh, she's going to get some later. I'll tell you that.
He showers before the show. I'm sure he showers
after a workout or something.
Late afternoon, early
before I go to bed.
Before he goes to bed, he's up for a lot of hours.
Yep. After I make love.
Hey,
well, you got to get that. Why?
Yeah, just because.
Why?
When you get that dirty, you got to clean up. A little sweaty.
Cowboys moving up to 6 in this.
Will you stop with the slurping sound?
Thank you, please.
Sonny Styles is who they would grab at 6. So what's this trade, Ray? They trade 12 and 20 for 6 and 39?
Correct.
That's not terrible.
I'd take that in a heartbeat.
And you love Sonny Styles.
I love Sonny Styles.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want the Giants to get Sonny Styles.
Listen, I wouldn't be happy that you got Downs because I think Downs is going to be a hell of a player too. But I'll take Sonny Styles and I won't look back.
I don't want that to happen.
And then you get T.J. Parker with 39.
I mean, he's fine. I'll take
he's fine,
it.
but
It's not going to be what you get at 20.
Yeah. Well, of course not. But you're going to, I mean, you're
I'd
willing
rather
to trade what you're trading because you feel like you're getting one of the premium players in this draft. And from everything, again, going back to what people are saying, I don't know, and no one knows because it's a crapshoot, and guys that you think may not be great end up being great because of their work ethic and everything else, is there's a drop-off once you get to, 15, 16, 17?
Yes. So Styles 6 to the Cowboys. Commanders Carnell Tate, who you've seen mocked to the Giants also, at number 7. Reuben Bain 8 to the Saints. Jordan Tyson 9 to the Chiefs. Mansour Delane, possibly the top corner in this draft, to the Bengals at 10. I don't know how you say this name. Very difficult. The offensive lineman from University of Miami, staying in Miami. I believe it's Maui Noah.
Jordan.
Yeah. Hi, Jordan.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Because we're going to need this probably. Can we clip Jordan where he's just pronouncing the name and struggling with it? So it's a quick one. We can just play it.
Just like Maua.
Yeah, just him stumbling. Yeah, that's it.
Just that.
Yeah, that part.
Just the struggle.
Yes, the struggle. I don't need everything leading up to the struggle. I just need the struggle.
I don't know how you say this name. Reminds me of Donling. I don't know if this is the right pronunciation. Is it Stench?
Stench from Amerenik?
Browns with the former Cowboys pick will take Caden Proctor, offensive lineman from Alabama, I believe. Rams, man, if the Rams land Mauna.
The crazy part about Don is he got the hard part correct. Mamaroneck
I don't think any of it's hard.
Mamaroneck is the hard. Like, if you could struggle with anything.
But Don did nothing wrong.
It didn't say stench, though.
It said stench.
It said stench.
I think I'm saying this right, Peter. Stench in Mamaroneck.
RJ,
You're on ESPN.
hang on.
Hey, no, it's Bennett.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. To defend Don, RJ, it said stench.
I think it did say stench.
Yeah.
Who wrote stench? Who was like
Andrew?
I think that was Gunling. Yeah.
Why?
Gunling heard stench.
You know what?
Because
they did the thing. They did the thing. What's your name? It's Bennett. Stench?
Stench it
Yep.
is.
Yeah. And it was stench? Yeah. Now, wouldn't you think like a name like Stench you would... Can you spell that for me?
please.
Your name is Stench.
Right, I've never heard the first name Stench.
You don't want to insult the person. If they're stench, they're stench.
Maybe he was like Mark Flair.
That's
his
not
name is
a name,
Stink.
RJ.
His name is Stink.
It's not a name.
Yeah, but Stink was Stink because he used to urinate himself.
Well,
But
maybe
that's a nickname.
Maybe Stench is Stench because he did something
Because he
similar.
craps his pants?
I don't know.
And the guy was so genuine. He's like, no, you're mispronouncing
Bennett.
it. It's Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
I love the. I think I'm saying
That's
this.
the funniest part, though. That's the secret funniest part.
I think
Is
I'm
that
saying this right, Peter.
If you see
It's so
in
good.
Mamaroneck. You're on ESPN New York. How are you, sir?
Oh, hey, no, it's Bennett.
No, you're just off by all of it. It's in fact Bennett.
That's not even the. I mean, there's a special class of Don drops, but if we're going down the rabbit hole,
Eric Weddle replied,
former Raven.
replied,
Or current Raven, actually.
replied, def don't. Oh, like the game doesn't need him.
Sorry, he's a Charger. Oh, no, he's a Ram.
I gotta tell you, that's one of the greatest drops of all time. The him singing, the him singing in the middle of the argument too is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
because he's not afraid. Like you just heard, he's not afraid to just complete his thought
it's so good
as Peter's trying to do something.
It's so good. He did the entire career of Eric Weddle.
He's got good ones, man.
Former Raven, current Raven. Former.
No, hip hop's not metal. Do you know how much hip hop has surpassed metal? It doesn't work.
That and then when he kills Sidney Poitier is one of my favorites too.
Unbelievable.
Oh God.
Oh dear God.
He passed.
Oh dear God.
Did you send it to him? Yeah, he passed.
It's so good. Did you send condolences to Sidney Poitier? Yeah, he died at 92. Oh dear God.
Oh, it's his birthday.
Yeah. By the way, I'm getting an update.
Tweet rest in peace to Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, 92. Passed away.
That's his birthday today.
No, didn't. Turns 92. Dear God.
It's so good.
No, didn't. Turns 92. Dear God.
Oh dear God. It was not Gunling. It was Anthony.
Anthony did it.
He said, no, it was me. And that's exactly how it went. There was a guy at night who had introduced himself as, I'm going to say, I'm not surprised by anyone's name at all.
I just don't know how you could pronounce Bennett so poorly that it sounds like stench.
Right. I love I think I'm saying this right.
Yes.
And now it's Anthony's show. I love it.
And then, and now he's the executive producer of the show.
Yeah, I support his cause.
Yeah,
if I repeat it, you're stench now.
Yeah, 92.
No. RJ, someone calls. You answer the phone.
I'm sorry, stench?
They say, hey, where are you calling from? I'm a Marinick, and your name is Stench. How do you follow that up?
I'd say stench, like the smell. And if they said yes,
so you wouldn't start to do like a spell out thing, like
No.
let me just confirm stench.
Well,
like
but in fairness, if he says stench like the smell, and the guy says yes, then
but the guy here's the
stench.
thing. I think a lot of people aren't listening.
Stench,
like
huh?
once they
Spell
say
it
who
for
they
me.
are, where they're
Yes.
from, the follow-up question is irrelevant.
So-
They're waiting to get on the air.
So what's a name that I've messed up? Let's say it's instead of I don't know, Ben or Don or something like that. Those are the mix-up that typically happens. And if the name is Ben and I thought it was Don, and I'm like, Don, like dog, like Don. And if they say yes because they're half listening, you're Don now. That's the way it goes.
Oh, and I think that's fair.
I don't know how stench gets to Mamaroneck.
Stench, I believe you have to do a full spell.
I don't know Bennett and stench how that from Mamaroneck how that happens. But if Anthony repeated it, you're stench now. That's who you are. That's the way life goes.
So now you're perpetually Stench.
Yeah, always.
I think I'm saying this right, Peter. Stench in Mamaroneck. You're on ESPN New York. How are you, sir?
Oh, hey, no, it's Bennett.
That's how you get a nickname, really.
Yes.
I mean, stench is legendary. That's from how many years ago?
Were you on the show that day?
I think so, yeah.
I think I met Stench.
Yeah.
You met Stench?
I think I did meet Stench, yeah, at a hockey game. Introduced himself.
I'm from Europe.
Did you write an email? Did you write a tweet that he passed? Yeah, 92.
Yeah, 92. Oh, you really said 92. No, it's his birthday. Oh dear God. Like you can hear the genuine
Yes.
oh my God. We have some unbelievable drops
We
here.
really do. We really, really do. You and I, a bracket between you and Don would be tough. It'd be back and forth. Like you give him a real run for his money.
Yeah.
I know he lost this year, which is
because Carlin almost died on the
almost died, but still, like
That's what it takes.
it takes a near death experience.
I saw the video. I just recently saw the video of that for the first time of the near death.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And was he just?
He was in one. Yeah.
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 That's got to be like the biggest fear for a broadcaster.
Yes.
You're on air, and you just go into a coughing fit. That's scary.
It is. What are you going to do?
There's nothing you can do.
Nothing you do.
And then it lives in infamy.
Just hope someone saves you.
But everyone else that lives their life, they have a moment of a coughing fit. It doesn't follow you for the rest of your life.
I think it's that or it's the hot mic.
But you can take blame for the hot mic.
Hot mic's a tough one. No, not all the time. Sometimes you're in a situation where you don't get the ability, like you're not the one shutting the mic off.
Right.
And you're at the mercy of.
Well, they say be careful. The mic can always be hot.
This is college football.
Poor Carlin.
Excuse me, this is college football.
You got to hit the music a little bit sooner.
Is there not a color analyst on this?
Well,
What's the color analyst going to say?
He doesn't have
maybe save his life.
He doesn't have the read though.
Oh, you mean
there
save
was
his
no
life?
read? This is college football.
He wants-
ESPN
he
radio.
wants-
He was handed. If you watch the video, he was handed a read.
He
And
wants
he didn't do the read?
He
Well, no,
wants
he
the
couldn't.
color.
He's dying.
He
Right.
wants the color analyst to perform the Heimlich, is what he
No,
wants.
Yeah, or
I
something.
want the color analyst to say
Take
you're
it.
listening to college football on ESPN radio.
Yeah.
Send it to break and see if you're
Right.
if the voice is alive.
I'm going to save his life. We'll be back.
Right.
Yep.
Who do we know who the color analyst was on that? I got to ask.
I don't
Carlin
know.
when it comes.
He'll
in today.
tell us what he wants to see. What's popping today?
Yeah. What do you guys got going on there? What's shaking? Right. Guys, what's popping today?
Yeah, little Stump Rothenberg's popping today.
That's gonna. You ready to pop?
I'm ready to pop it.
Raymond, you ready to pop?
Pop what exactly here?
Whatever you want. Use your imaginations.
Stump Rothenberg is
Yeah.
gonna pop.
I guess we're done with the mock draft then, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, well,
We
show
get back
we get
to it later.
the Jets, please? Just give me the Jets pick.
This show
You
is
stopped
ADD,
at, you
man.
stopped at Rams getting Mekhi Lemon.
ADHD. That's
It
this
continues
program.
along after that. Spencer Fano to the Ravens at 14, but I've seen them mock to a wide receiver. Kenyon Sadiq to the Buccaneers. He's going to be good. That'd be a good pick. And this is one that's been linked to the Jets quite a bit, and that's Omar Cooper, the wide receiver from Indiana.
Yep.
I think you'd feel good about that.
I would.
If you end up with Bailey and Cooper, you'd be pleased.
Yep.
Very pleased.
Very pleased. But again, I mean, I've also, right? We've gone down this road.
Oh, this
before.
is a 2-round baby.
Yes, we've gone down this road before, and we've had a similar situation. We've had this many first-round picks, and we hit on all those picks except the quarterback.
Right. Well, you're not going to take a quarterback in this draft anyway. Right. Jeremiah had that on a conference call yesterday. He said he believes the Jets go quarterback in 2027.
Yeah, I think that at some point, though, they'll draft a quarterback.
I'm not talking about the Drew Aller in the middle round.
It's not going to be
the Carson Beck of the world.
Yeah.
33, C.J. Allen out of Georgia. Is this guy's name? Is this right? It's Jeremy Bernard? right, the wide receiver out of Alabama.
Hang on.
It's Jeremy? Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It's funny.
But I think his name is Jeremy. Like, I don't think it's Jeremy. I think it's Jeremy Bernard.
It looks like Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's got him going to the Dolphins at 34. That's not a great name. And then the Jets taking, how do you say this name? Brandon Cisse?
Corner
from
Carolina.
Am I right with that? Cisse? Corner of South Carolina?
I don't know why you go to me for pronunciations. Can you raise the pronunciation guy?
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm just looking.
Even if I knew what it was, the fact that you just asked me that and I looked at it would have me all confused.
Really?
Yes.
Well, because you're usually pretty good with this. I'm guessing it's Cisse, corner from South Carolina.
Jeremy for Jeremy Bernard.
Jeremy?
No.
Jeremy.
So it is Jeremy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm just giving you the
Jeremy.
That'd be a huge turn off for my wife.
Right.
If my name was Jeremy, I don't think we get together.
That's not even a name.
I don't think we make it.
Jeremy? How you feeling, Jeremy? Yes. And then what do you have for Cisse?
Give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
I mean, that name is straight out of the Key and Peele skit with Aaron.
Giants.
You done messed up, Aaron.
At 37, Keelan Rutledge. I've seen him linked. He's the offensive lineman from Georgia Tech. Him and Basantis have been the two guys that have been linked to the Giants in that guard spot in the second round.
Yeah, the only time we've seen an offensive lineman at 5 was the one mock. That was it.
That was Schrager though, right?
That was Schrager's mock.
But I think
But Schrager also said the more people he's talked to, they said pretty much just outside of.
But I've seen everybody mock the Giants.
He feels good about Bailey at 2 and Mendoza's going 1. Like rip the rest of it up.
Yeah. He just said that. Yeah. Start fresh at number 3 if those are the first 2. All right. So that's nice. We'll get back to a little bit more Mel's mock later on today.
Look at him right now.
Mel, that is a highly intense human being.
Yes. I have so many people. I have people at school that listen to they like when we have Mel on, and they're like, you can ask him one question, he just goes. I'm like, yeah.
Well, he just goes crazy.
And we don't even know where it's going. Like, there was the one time when it was just turned into penalties for like 15 minutes.
Right.
And he had the number of penalties for every single game.
He'll go anywhere at any point. I'm going to miss him, though.
We're going to get him right after the draft, though.
Right. Well, but from that moment on until probably August, no Mel.
Right. Well, he needs a break. When he heads down, gets the crab cakes.
I understand. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but April 27th to August, whenever.
Cisse?
Yep. I think I said that right.
Yep.
Okay. Good. So that'd be heavy defense for you Jets. 3 defensive players and a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That'll make sense.
Well, if I have a defensive coordinator now that has superpowers, I mean, let's feed those powers.
Well, there you go. And away we go. All right, Raymond, fire us up. Let's go.
He's confident.
If I go 10 for 10, you have to reward me in some way.
Like sexually?
He's humble.
Mike Trout is a pitbull on my ass.
He's well-informed.
We'll continue to update you on the Mets and the Yankees, both having today off.
He's Dave Rothenberg, and this.
Oh, God almighty. Now I dropped my phone.
Is Stump Rothenberg.
Oh, yeah. Time now for Stump Rothenberg, brought to you by Precision Solar. Great people at Precision Solar.
You love it.
We use them.
I know you do.
And we save a ton of money on our solar right now. You have them?
I do not know.
Are you interested?
I'm invested in solar solar panels, but I don't have them.
So you're invested in a solar panel company, but you don't have solar panels?
Correct.
Yeah. Do you get enough sunlight for solar panels?
Probably. Yeah.
Why would you not do it?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah.
It's not really my
What
responsibility.
a bougie thing to say.
What?
Do you have solar panels? No, I'm just invested in them.
Right.
That's nice.
Right. My portfolio does have solar panel in it. Yeah.
Trying to be fiscally responsible.
Yeah, well-diversified portfolio. I understand. Right. Good for you.
You think these fun coupons just grow on trees?
You really are something. Apparently, Bart heard that you're still getting paid, and he was, wow. Did you hear this, RJ?
Well, because they play that game on Bart Carlin. Did Bart make more than this guy over his career?
Oh, nice.
But it wasn't you. But yes, I did hear
But then he just found out that Rick is still getting money, and he was, I don't know, very jealous or not thrilled or whatever about it.
He should have negotiated a better deal. Now, listen, I'm happy I'm still being paid. The problem with the, hey, you're still being paid is they're paying you not to play, which sucks. On top of the fact that you also lose a third of your money.
How do you lose a third of your money?
They take it. They keep it.
Who takes it?
Them, the team, keeps it. When you get bought out, they keep a third, which is why I get paid, and then they extend it for double the amount of years you have left. So you're losing money. Like, what's supposed to be a guaranteed contract is no longer guaranteed because they take a third of it.
Do you have to agree to this?
But yeah, you get bought out.
But whatever the terms are, you have no choice but to agree.
Like by attempting to come back and signing the paper saying I was healthy enough to play, gave them the ability to buy me out. So rather than when the doctor told you, hey, this is your 8th concussion, you probably should stop playing, and say, you're right, or your knee's so mangled that you shouldn't be playing, and said, no, I can't play, I said, no, I'm going to try, and then they took a third.
So by you coming back and trying, you cost yourself money?
Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Yep.
Oof. Would you do differently now?
In hindsight, just because of how bad I was when I tried to come back, probably, but no.
But you wanted to get every
finish
ounce
the
out of
way
what
that
you
I
could
finish,
potentially get to. All right. RJ, you have a record for me?
I do. It is 121-14.
Wow.
I tell anyone
for 107 games over 500.
I tell anyone, by the way, that Rick would give all this up, everything he has going on in his life, to go back to have end his career the way he would have wanted to. All of it gone.
I give you a chance to go play in the NHL again.
Yep.
And healthy. Yep. Healthy Rick. You never can speak to me, Raymond, RJ again.
Oh.
Ever. We cease to exist in your life.
How does it end, though? How do those years go?
How do those years end?
I mean,
playoff years?
I don't know, but you're healthy.
How long? How many years do I have, though? Like,
You're 30.
Prime?
You're 31.
It's nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, I understand.
I hate to say that, but
I think that's the only answer.
I
That's the only answer, though.
I'm not even angry at you for it. No.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, though. I appreciate
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
What did you say? 121-14?
That's right.
That's pretty good.
It's 107 games over 500.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can continue along. Let's go to, as we always do, start out with the great Andy in Merrick. Andy, good morning. You're on Stump Rothenberg.
Good morning, guys. Today's question, NFL draft a Jace. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Tom bring me this? Because I don't remember him bringing me this.
Yeah. He came in. He ducked below the camera.
He was in the room. Yes,
I saw him.
I saw him.
Maybe you shouldn't go back
Oh,
to play.
boy. Troubling.
Go ahead, Andy.
All right. Not counting the 1984 supplemental draft, which was for USFL signed players, there have been 46 players drafted in NFL's supplemental draft.
Oh, God.
Guys like Kosar and Bosworth. But can you tell me the only supplemental draft pick to enter Canton as a Hall of Famer?
Is Reggie White supplemental?
Well, no, I said not USFL.
Not USFL.
That was a separate supplemental draft.
I don't think Dave Brown is in the Hall of Fame.
Probably not.
Rob Moore was also a supplemental draft pick.
1990, yes, he was.
Yeah.
Andy, good finish for the Islanders.
You know, this is the first year Devils, Rangers, Islanders, not one local made the playoffs since 82.
Yeah, we discussed this yesterday, I think. It's a good question. Supplemental pick. This is going to be a long time ago. I mean, was Steve Walsh, I think, was a supplemental pick.
Yeah, he didn't make Canton.
No, I know. I'm just trying to I can't even think
He's spitballing here, Andy. This is his process.
Yeah.
You know this.
I understand.
I can't even think of anybody that was really good out of the supplemental. I think there was a receivers. I think the Bengals had. So supplemental draft.
Yep.
Do you know when that started? That wasn't forever.
No.
1977 was
yeah,
the first
I was going to
year.
say 80. So I'm guessing this is someone in the 80s.
Getting warmer.
Chris Carter.
The Ohio State University. Nice job, David.
John had that one.
Good for you.
John, you knew it?
John had that one.
Good for you, John. Why did you not maybe help a little bit? Oh, you did. Oh, he didn't say that you were helping there. That was nice. He was great.
You got to it.
Chris Carter, who only caught touchdowns.
That's it.
but then he went to
great
the
hands, man.
the
Fourth
Vikings.
round in the supplemental draft 87.
Fourth round?
Yeah.
How is that possible? Probably because Ohio State never threw the football and they didn't know how good he could possibly be.
Was he not highly regarded? I thought he was highly regarded at Ohio State.
It was a fourth-round pick. How highly regarded could it possibly have been?
Supplemental. So, yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to James in Bergenfield. James, you, my friend, are on Stump Rothenberg.
Good morning, fellas. How's everybody doing today?
What's going on, James? How are you?
All right. So I got a draft question, but it's actually an NBA draft question. I got to change it up a little bit. So who is the last college basketball senior to be drafted number 1 overall?
Senior. Carlin probably know this question.
Wasn't Tim Duncan a senior?
Tim Duncan was a senior. Played all 4 years at Wake. Joe Smith went after 2 years. Olowa Candy, I think, went after 3. Could be Duncan. Duncan was 99, right? Because he won as a rookie when they beat the Knicks. It certainly could be Duncan. I just got to think through. I mean, you got Kwame Brown. It probably is Duncan. All right, to conserve time, and I do believe that's probably right. Tim Duncan.
Nope, sorry, Dave, not correct.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Don't say thanks a lot. I just gave a suggestion. You said you were going through it. Who was it?
I don't know. I'd have to think it through. You know, I'll take the L.
Would you like the correct answer?
Yeah, I guess.
Correct answer is Kenyon Martin, the first pick by the New Jersey Nets in the 2000 NBA draft.
Yeah, when he broke his leg in the right before the tournament, and he still went number 1. You were this close, because Duncan is 99, and Martin is next year. That's right. It's my own fault.
Well, listen, I'm just throwing stuff out there.
My own fault.
Try to get
you were this close. You're right there. I can't
still
be
wrong.
angry at you.
It doesn't matter.
I can't be angry at you. Let's go to Patty in Schenectady. Patty, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Good morning, gentlemen. I have an NBA question for you.
Okay.
So the Nuggets became the third franchise in NBA history to have 3 50-point scores in the same season. The 60s Lakers was the other one. Who is the other franchise to have 3 50-point scores in the same season?
3 50-point scores. So it's not going to be the same franchise again, right? Wouldn't be like Iverson.
No, not the same
Nuggets.
franchise again.
Yeah.
And I'll give you, it's within the last 15 years. I'm not going to go pre-2010. This is in the last 15 years.
I mean, you can see Golden State doing it.
Well, it's definitely Klay Thompson. Certainly Steph.
KD.
That'd be the question. Did KD get to 50? He probably did with Golden State. Well, I mean, I think I was there when Steph scored over 50 at the Garden. Klay Thompson made like 17 threes in a game, so he's definitely over 50. So Kevin Durant, you would assume he's over 50. I don't know. Let's think it through.
Miami?
Who would Miami have that's over 3 over? The thing is,
LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh?
The thing is, I don't know that all 3 of them scored over 50.
In a season?
I mean, they could have.
I'm just saying.
But also, it doesn't need to be like star players,
No,
right?
of course
I mean, that's what we're thinking
Anybody.
of.
But you also have to be capable of scoring 50.
Right, but you have like Sleepy Floyd scored over 50 for Golden State back in the day, so it doesn't necessarily have to be. Golden State's good. It's a good one. You would assume Durant got over 50 there.
Let's not rush.
But same season.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's not rush to judgment here, though. Let's think this through. It's the last 15 years.
Those guys were there in the last 15 years. It's not going to. I would almost bet you it's not 3. It's not 3 like
that was our mistake with the last
players.
one, though. Tim Duncan seemed too easy.
Should have gotten Kenyon. I remember that he broke his leg, and they were still a 1 seed. But that was Bob Huggins' team. I would almost bet you it's not going to be 3 like superstar players. Over 50. But the Nets. Nets could be over? You guys over 50?
Kyrie Harden. Yeah, but
Kyrie Harden. Durant?
I know Durant. Yeah, I know that.
Right? Well, I don't know. I don't know the answer. And I don't even feel all that badly that I don't know the answer. Bulls, 15 years, probably not. But it could be. That's the thing. Like it could be some team that's done it. Mavericks?
You don't. Whoa.
What?
Because you just popped up there. What do
Oh
you
yeah,
mean?
but I don't.
But you don't know.
No.
Hey, you just got excited there for a second.
Yeah, well, I'm having trouble with the same season.
You don't love the question. You can say it.
That's fine.
You won't hurt Patty's feelings.
That's fine.
You don't love the question.
I don't love the question, and I don't know the answer. All right, Patty. Are you going to want the three guys as well?
No, just the franchise is fine with me.
I don't know. The Nets.
Dave, you got to trust your gut, man. The 2018 Golden State Warriors.
It was my
Clay,
gut.
Curry, Kevin Durant. They had it right from the rip, man.
Come on.
You know what? You're screwing me up today because you gave me the... And the reason I didn't go with that one is because you messed up the prior one.
I know. I didn't mess it up. I was right there.
Well, you were right there, but you were wrong. And then I was gun shy to go with you
I know.
the second time.
I understand that.
And
I'll keep my mouth shut.
No,
you know what? I'll
it's
check
fine.
out. I'll take a little break. Just a mental.
I don't want that.
Siesta.
I don't want that. Let's go to Harvey. He's got a two-parter in Brooklyn. Hi, Harvey. How are you?
Good. How you feeling?
Good.
Okay, I got a little Yankee trivia for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1977, when Reggie Jackson hit his 3 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the game? Okay, he hit against 3 different Dodger pitches. Name me 2 of those pitches.
Mm-hmm. Sosa.
That's one.
This is not an easy question.
Bert Hooton.
That's the other one. Can you get him third?
It was on like first pitch, all of them.
Yes.
Knuckleballer Charlie Howe.
Yes, very, very good. Congratulations.
Are you back?
Is it Howe or Huff?
Huff, maybe. Yeah.
You already got the 2, though.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's a Texas Ranger. Played for your team for quite some time.
It's pronounced Huff.
Stretch. Let's go to in the bowels. Let's go to Chris and Bethpage. I want all these baseball questions. What do you got, Chris?
All right, Dave. So probably the most interesting character in baseball history, I believe, is Billy Martin. He was hired 9 different times to be a manager, okay? Mm-hmm. So in those 9 times, only one time did he replace a future Hall of Fame manager, and he replaced 2 times baseball guys who made the Hall of Fame who were as baseball players. But can you name the future manager that he replaced? And for a bonus, if you can name the 2 players who were Hall of Famers.
So he replaced, of all the managers he ever replaced, one of them is a Hall of Fame manager. 2 of them are Hall of Fame players, but not Hall of Fame managers.
Right.
Okay.
And
No,
only
I
one
don't
was a Hall of Fame manager.
Yogi Berra has to be the player.
He's one of the players.
Yeah. Pinella's not a Hall of Famer. He probably didn't even replace
No.
Pinella. Hall of Fame manager. It's probably Oakland is the Hall of Fame manager. I don't know that I know. I don't know. Like 70s. Rangers. I'm not going to be right, but I'm going to take a guess just to conserve time here. Tony La Russa.
No. All right, I'll give you the answer. 1973, this guy managed the Texas Rangers, and he was fired by the Rangers. He went on to have an unbelievable career for 2 different franchises.
Was he with the Padres also?
No, you're thinking of Dick Williams,
Yeah.
I think.
No, not Dick Williams, huh?
No.
Mm.
No, this guy went on to manage the Royals and the Cardinals.
Royals and Cardinals. Not Red Shandies.
Nope. After that.
I don't know.
Dave, you should know Cardinals because he used to kill the Mets, this guy.
La Russa was the
Cardinal manager.
I don't know.
Whitey Herzog.
Oh, all right. I should know that. That's bad. All right.
Wow.
That's a shame.
You're all rattled right now.
Oh, a lot
I
of
don't normally
baseball.
see it
I
like
was
this.
expecting baseball today. All right, RJ, let's see if we can get
What are
back
you thinking,
into
NFL? Greg.
I thought with the draft coming,
Yeah.
I was actually studying some draft last night in anticipation of.
Look at you.
Yeah. Well, it didn't do me very good.
No.
What do you got?
Sorry this happened. Well, we'll try to reward you here.
Okay.
NFL draft. How about some 90s? In fact, this is right in your wheelhouse. Eddie George. Easy start.
The Thespian?
Sure.
The Ohio State.
Eddie Kennison. Different.
LSU.
Good job. Mike Allstott.
Purdue.
Eric Moulds.
Mississippi State.
Muhsin Muhammad.
Where's the thing?
Right there.
Michigan State.
There you go. 5-0.
He's back.
I don't know. Didn't feel great.
Yeah, no, it didn't feel great. It wasn't your best effort.
No, it's a 7-3. You salvaged.
Yeah.
It feels like
terrible.
I feel like the Mets are kind of seeping into your performance now.
Well, if the Mets went 7-3, I would sign for it in a heartbeat.
100%.
Yeah. I don't see 7-3.
Usually better than that, though.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, I just 107 games over 500 for that.
I mean, I have nobody to blame except for you. I think the genesis of the misstep was you.
I was just trying to spark.
I mean, Tim, you came out with that Tim Duncan. Had you allowed me to really think it through, it sounded so good.
All right, but I gave you Tim
and
Duncan.
And then the Warriors won. I should have got the Warriors one.
Well,
should have got the Warriors one. Anyway, that was Stump Rothenberg, brought to you by Precision Solar. Solar you can trust, designed to last from Precision Solar, serving New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Get your free solar assessment today. And I told you, we use Precision Solar.
I know. You love it.
Unbelievable.
Then you love it.
They really are unbelievable. All right, let's break, come back. More NFL draft into the baseball and a touch of the Knicks as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on those roads today. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Good morning, Dave. Hi, Rick. On this tax day, traffic very taxing here as you head over to the Grand Central Parkway westbound bumper to bumper into 188th with an accident. LIE eastbound by 108th. It's a collision being cleared. We're still seeing delays right now on 1 and 9 north at Haynes Avenue in Newark with an accident, and 46 east at Randolph Ave in Clifton. An accident blocking 2 lanes. Sunrise Highway heading westbound into East Patchogue. A collision there as well. Sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, and I know how a serious accident can change your life just like that.
I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and I understand that with pain comes medical bills and time out of work. Let us get you justice.
This is John Ryan, the closer. For over 35 years, our family has been getting accident victims every dollar they deserve.
I started this firm for the injured so they can bite back against the insurance companies.
Our legacy is to get you justice. Bite back.
To get you paid, bite back.
At D'Agostino & Associates, bite back means fight back. When you're hurt and they blame you, we bite back and get you every dollar you deserve. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey, so call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. 1-800-248-3222. I've been there, and I'll be there for you.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, we're cracking open spring with our $55,000 Explosion drawing. Earn entries all month long, then be here Thursday, April 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. when 2 winners will be drawn every hour to win cash prizes ranging from $2,500 to $10,000. At 7 p.m., 1 winner will be drawn to hatch the grand prize of $20,000 at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do 1 hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit TriconBuilds.com, TriconBuilds.com.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer flexible solar payment options designed around your goals. When the numbers work, solar can lower your monthly cost and give you predictable energy for decades. And if you refer someone who installs with us, you can earn up to $1,000. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I feel a little upset with the way that just went down.
Why?
I don't know. 7-3 is not what you're looking to do.
It's not your best, but we have high expectations for you. You set the bar so high. And listen, if you want to blame me, that's fine.
Why would I blame you?
Well, because, listen, I said Tim Duncan, trying to help. It did sound good. We probably should have given ourselves a couple more seconds to say, it's Tim. Seems a little bit too easy to be Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but then the Warriors one was too easy, and it was the Warriors.
Okay, but then we start exploring, and then maybe me saying Tim Duncan leads you to the right answer, and now we're vibing.
Maybe.
So when I say Golden State, now we're undefeated.
Maybe.
Or we lose 1.
Maybe. All right, so let's get into this Dexter Lawrence story. This changed quickly.
Yeah.
Because Joe Shane yesterday gave us an update on Dexter Lawrence, and it was, it's going to be fine, no issues, you don't have to worry about it. And then all of a sudden this thing has spiraled out of control to the point where maybe there's a real chance that the Giants would look to trade him. I have an update from Connor Hughes, not Rogers, Connor Hughes. He put out within the hour. Here's my understanding of where the things stand with Dexter Lawrence. He wants a new deal that reflects the current interior defensive lineman market, if not a trade. There is not an insane push from the Giants. From their perspective, he's under contract for 2 more seasons. They'll try to come to a resolution that works for both, but they don't have to do anything. If they can't, this is not a situation where they'll take whatever the best offer happens to be or whatever they can get. This is very similar to the Jets and Quinnen Williams deal at the trade deadline. Williams requested a trade 3 times, wanting his contract reworked. Jets were not moving him until they got an offer they could not refuse from Dallas. We'll see if an offer the Giants can't say no to comes in before the draft, which is the right way to play it.
Yeah, it's absolutely the right way to play it. I just don't know what version of Dexter Lawrence are you going to get? And why did you get this, this last season? Why was Dexter Lawrence?
Well, was he still hurt?
That's what I mean.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of injury unknown here.
Right. Was the injury part of the reason why he didn't come into camp in shape? And then because he started off in shape, never really got himself in shape, was it, just the constant losing and them not getting his deal taken care of? I don't know any of those, the answers to those questions.
We don't have the answers to those questions. What we know is when healthy, he's elite.
Right.
He wasn't either healthy or committed. And I guess, is this deeper than money? Right?
It depends on who you ask.
because you hear it is deeper than money, and then you hear he just wants to get paid, and all of the. I mean, Myles Garrett was deeper than money until he got paid, and then all of a sudden he wanted to be in Cleveland.
Yeah, right. But how long does that last?
I don't know.
I mean, you would imagine if it's just about the money, and he feels like we all feel that this thing is going to get turned around, then yeah, like money will fix it, and the team will start to win. He'll be re-engaged. He'll be happy that he's here, and you'll get the best version of him. If they struggle, which again, we're not all expecting that they're going to struggle, and you pay him, and now realizes, I really didn't want to be here. The money's not really solving anything except his problem.
Well, if he doesn't want to be here, are you going to play a game of chicken if you're the Giants? Or if you get something close to what you want, are you going to pull the trigger and make a trade for him?
See, I don't know how disruptive he's going to be willing to get, and I also don't know if he's the type of person that's going to jeopardize his play, his reputation, and money down the road to prove a point. That's the only leverage you have, right? I got 2 years left on my deal. The only leverage I have is I don't want to be here. Trade me, and if you don't, I'll be unhappy. Well, what does that mean? That you're not going to go out and play? You're not going to go out and be productive? Like, what kind of human being? I think there are people like that.
I mean, that's a bad look for him. It's a bad look for his
but I'm
legacy.
saying, I think people. Like, there are people like that. I don't know Dexter Lawrence personally.
Right.
I'd like to believe, after what how good he's been, that he's the type of person that's going to go out there and play the way that he knows he can play.
You would think. And this whole business of he doesn't like Joe Schoen, and that's why he wants out of here. Well, is there any guarantee that Joe Schoen's going to be here long term? And it feels to me like there's a very different sheriff in town here with the Giants.
Yes.
So does he not like John Harbaugh already?
I don't think that could be the case.
His take on John Harbaugh?
I think that he probably doesn't like how this whole thing's been handled.
Okay.
And this is something that he was trying to get done before last season. They put a Band-Aid on it, and hey, I'm sure at the time, this will suffice. You go out, play the way that you play, and things will take care of itself. Now, if you tell somebody that, and they go out and don't have the type of year that you're expecting, and maybe some of that is due to the injury and everything. Like, we don't know what those conversations were like. Where he's like, hey, listen, I'm dealing with this. I'd like to get the guaranteed money.
Sure.
And they're like, no, we'll take care of it. Don't worry, Dexter. You'll be fine. Play the season, and then you'll get your money.
And teams do that.
Yeah,
they
right.
play that game. Don't worry, let's push this down the road, and then you get down the road. It's like, all right, I want to get paid. Well, we're not going to pay you.
Well,
now.
how can we pay you now?
We just had a terrible season.
Look at how you just played.
Right.
I can't justify paying you Chris Jones money right now. That's not the player you want.
And then he comes back and goes, but you promised me
but you just
the
told
year
me,
that I was coming off of that I would get paid. I agree.
Right, and you said, suck it up. The injury's fine. Let's go battle through this thing. We got to win. Especially at that point when, there were some questions to whether or not Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll should have been back in the first place.
Big questions. Big questions.
That would make it more than money.
If it's more than money.
But that would make, if you had those conversations, and again, now we don't know, but I have seen Joe Schoen have conversations with Saquon Barkley and how Saquon Barkley felt about them.
Right. And you saw him move on from Julian Love. And you saw him move on from Xavier McKinney. And you saw them trade Leonard Williams, which I don't think they didn't do anything wrong to Leonard Williams.
I go back to the same thing. It's the Saquon Barkley, and it's not necessarily that you moved him. It's the fact that at the deadline you didn't move him, and that feels like that was an owner decision. But then the way that him and Joe Schoen, those conversations and how they handled Saquon, definitely left a really bad taste in Saquon Barkley's mouth.
Not only did it leave a bad taste in Saquon's mouth, it made the Giants organization look ridiculous and buoyed a team win a Super Bowl, which is, if not your most hated rival, your second most hated rival.
That's right.
Like we said, that year for the Giants couldn't have gone worse.
No, and they didn't even, it wasn't like he just went to a really good team. He did go to a really good team. And then that Super Bowl was a product of him just, he was whatever. And they're just a really good team.
They won because of him.
Because of him. He was he was dominant. Offensive player of the year.
Oh, well, it blew up in your face. If I would have told you were going to do that, you would have kept him just so they can't win.
Right. Or just because he's a leader in your locker room and
wasn't John Mara in the room with Joe Schoen? He's like, if he winds up on Philadelphia, that's going to really upset me.
Yes. Right. And then I guess it sounds like the conversations that Saquon had with ownership. It was like, hey, no, you know how important you are to this team. We want you to be a one-helmet guy. And then on the other side of it, Joe Schoen's like, no, I'm not going to pay you that kind of money.
If Joe Schoen was what's the guy? I can't even think of his name. What's the guy's name in Philly? Howie Roseman. Then that, you know what? You have skins on the wall. You've been really good. I think you have to have this just kind of unbridled trust. Joe Schoen has done nothing. Joe Schoen, other than he looks the part, and he speaks nicely, Joe Schoen has not done anything here with this Giants team.
No, he hasn't really, and there hasn't been a lot of winning. No winning. Really.
Almost none outside of that one, right? The one flukish season.
And now you're in a spot where you got a new coach. Your coach has brought Don Aponte in, which seems like that's his go-to person. And now Joe Schoen's gonna have to try to prove himself. Like you've seen this before, though, where there's so much work that's being put in during the course of a season with scouting and everything else, that if you're gonna make a change, you'd probably wait till after the draft anyway. Right, get through it.
Absolutely. I mean, he's already done all the work, so you're not going to move on from him now.
Right.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if by May 15th, Joe Schoen is out as Giants GM. Not at all. Doing a little research yesterday, by the way. May 12th to the 14th, that's when we're going to get the schedule.
May 12th. May 12th is a big day.
In that 3-day window.
Okay, to the 14th, because then...
What's big about May 12th?
Oh, no, there's a day in May. I thought it was the 12th.
No, it's the 20th, I believe, right?
I got it right here.
Yeah, that's going to be a good day. A real good day.
All my dates right here.
A real good day. You wrote them all down?
Wrote them all down.
You're going to throw that piece
You're
of
absolutely
paper
right.
Show them. Like, you'll know it from now till 10 o'clock. And then
I texted myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
You text yourself?
Oh, I text Cassie, which is like myself.
Okay.
So now I know. That's just sitting right there.
That's nice.
Yep.
You really are the dynamic duo, the two of you, aren't
We
you?
really are.
You guys have a nice marriage. It's nice to see.
We have an amazing marriage. She can't keep her hands off me right now.
Really?
The kid, Milo was a little, I didn't tell you this.
Oh, no.
I felt so bad.
In front of Milo?
He's playing in his first game with this new baseball team.
Uh-huh.
And
you guys went at it at the game?
Not at it, but there was a little quick makeout session.
Really?
And then one of my buddies.
What is wrong with you?
I can't keep my hands off her. One of my buddies' kid plays on the other team, so we had seen him, and he must have seen, because he was on the other side and we were on the first base side. We start making out, and he yells across.
What is wrong with you?
He yells across the field, "Hey, DiPietro, why don't you get a room?" So everyone could hear it, and of course Milo.
So the game is going on. The two of you are like knee deep in each other?
No, not knee deep. But it's a little makeout. I'm very attracted to my wife. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, as am I to mine, and RJ to his. But the difference between us and animals is we can control ourselves a little bit, unlike you. At your son's baseball game?
I can't get enough of your love, babe.
Can't help it.
Read for me.
I'm a sexual being.
Read for me. That's the only thing I can think of to say. Before you even do, I would like to know, because I've heard your take, RJ, Raymond, mine as well. What do you want to see the Giants do with Dexter Lawrence? 800-919-3776. You say they'll never get a 1 and a 2. It sounds like they're going to hold out until they get what they want. 800-919-3776. What do you want to see the Giants do with Dexter Lawrence? Read for me, sexy boy.
NBA fans, listen up. You can enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets every day of the Play-In tournament. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. So don't just watch the NBA Play-In tournament from the sidelines. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get in on the action. And don't forget to enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. No purchase necessary. Opt-in required. Limit 1 entry. Profit boost bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost token. Prizes issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
All right, that was pretty nice. Something interesting is happening in NFL mock draft land as well. So we got Dexter Lawrence, and we have this little story I'd like to get to. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. This ain't optimum, 5, but price is still alive. 25 a month, 5 whole years, same sweet number in your ears. Get Optimum famously fast fiber internet. Optimum.com/25 for 5. Or call 8884-OPTIMUM. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
At Uline,
The prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Now through April 23rd, get to Floor & Decor's flagship store in Brooklyn at 850 3rd Avenue. Enter the Design Your Day with K sweepstakes presented by Floor & Decor. Discover unmatched selection, unbelievable prices, plus standout looks in tile, wood, stone, and more. Explore fresh ideas, find your inspiration, and see real people, real projects. The Design Your Day with K sweepstakes, only at Floor & Decor in Brooklyn. Now through April 23rd. Visit ESPNNewYork.com for full details and rules.
Who is this, Ray? Is this like Shawn Michaels?
It's exactly who it is.
Oh, look at me. Look at me with my wrestling knowledge. Why right there, Shawn Michaels?
Because you called Rick Sexy Boy for his makeout story there with Kathy, and it would have been great if
you
Rick
don't
was
find
in the
that a little
studio for
jarring
this.
that he's out in public at his children's games and he's making out with his wife?
I think it's really sweet that he and his wife can't keep their hands off each other. I think that's great. I think that's really sweet.
You guys are unbelievable. RJ?
I got to tell you something.
Oh, no.
No.
I swear to God, if you're just like, it's great, I want them to make love along the first baseline, I'm going to lose my mind on you.
I didn't say that.
No, I think it's different.
It's weird.
Here's the thing.
Say it. It bothers you and it's weird. In front of children?
I mean, listen.
These are impressionable children.
It's not what
He's
I would
got his tongue down her throat. It's weird.
So he's not here. Here, let's put there we go.
Yeah. Here he is. Welcome back. That's nice.
I was going to say,
and I'm the problem.
I know he outsourced this while he was out there. He can't hear me yet. I'm curious how his band of people out there reacted to what he's doing.
Was there a reaction out there to your making out with your wife and
no
at a Little League game?
We were talking Coachella.
You really are youthful, huh?
What? We're just talking.
You're desperate.
I'm not desperate at all.
You couldn't go to Coachella.
Oh no, not now. No. I feel like I missed my.
Would you want to go
in my 20s? Yeah.
I mean, they're. For the cost, I don't know how anybody's going.
He has money.
Jared Goff was not pumped with how much money he spent for that.
No.
So Caleb Williams was there.
A lot of money.
Who can even afford to go at this point?
Did you see I'm not sure you saw clips of the Justin Bieber performance.
He's playing YouTube.
I saw some of that, yeah.
Right. So Jared Goff was pissed. Like I think it was $68,000 or whatever it was.
What?
To go. But check it out. He tweeted about it.
But Jared Goff is making
Okay,
$45
I don't
million.
care how much money. $6,000 to $8,000 to go to a concert.
Of course it matters.
Bieber got crushed. No,
oh my God.
It definitely matters. Bieber got crushed. That's his first performance in how long?
That's a face value for a ticket is $68,000.
No, I'm sure he paid for
like special access,
high-end stuff.
Yeah.
But even to the average person, I was reading like chicken tenders are like $40. Right?
Or you could just stay and take mass transit here during the World Cup and spend $100.
$100.
That is disgusting. You saw that story?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, during the World Cup, it's usually a $13.
Yeah, $12.90.
And now it's how much is it going to be?
$100.
$100.
Yeah.
Isn't that the definition of price gouging?
And by the way, if you're commuting at that time and your commute happens to run into if reports are real, then unless you're going to a World Cup game, you're going to have to just hold it. So if you got to go to Secaucus out of Penn, just hold on.
You understand why I'm so angry,
So,
right?
Ray, does this affect you? You live right near MetLife.
It's going to be a chaos. It's just going to be chaos.
Can I give you some advice?
Move in with Dave.
No, you won't do it because you're not allowed. You should verbo your place.
Listen, I love that we're throwing this out there, and the people. You know how much money you get? People who run that place know who I am and what I do. Right. So, like, you're putting it out there. Like, they're going to be watching my apartment.
You're not going to do it anyway. I know you're not going to do it.
But so we actually, when I lived in Hoboken and the Super Bowl was there, we got that same note. That's like, you will be, you'll be evicted.
Right.
You will be evicted.
And
I understand.
My roommate and I actually had the conversation.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Like, what's the number we could get?
I mean, Ray, you're probably getting thousands of dollars a night.
If that number, listen.
If I told you get $25,000 and now you have to up and move, is that not worth it?
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
going to lie
the
to you.
kicker-
He's coercing me into doing this.
I don't know how it is now. The kicker then was you could also be subject to a fine. So we were like, well, if we get evicted, but then we get fined. Now it's
but if you get evicted, what are they going to do?
Well, how much could the fine
They're going to run after you?
Yeah.
You owe us $500?
I don't know.
Well, I won't get my deposit back. I'll tell you that much.
Then you urinate on the floor before you leave. Yeah.
That'll teach them.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
Get a pet. Let the pet go crazy. You can keep my deposit.
Can I borrow your
pet
dogs?
and a lot of money.
Yeah, can I borrow your dogs?
My dogs would ruin your apartment. My dogs are out of control still. They're thieves.
I don't feel comfortable that I'm having this conversation on the air. I got to tell you.
They're thieves. They steal. You name it. Anything, they steal it.
It's just they're not well-trained dogs.
No, they're not. They're evil.
It speaks more about you than them.
No, it speaks about them, that they're not trainable.
Anyway, to finish the story.
By the way, before we get too sidetracked, and this is another sidetrack, YouTube chat is obsessed with you showing your guns right now. They want you to do that.
I was having a Coachella conversation, and I asked about Bieber. I assumed she already went. She didn't go yet. And she's like, you wouldn't get it. That was great.
You asked Gabby.
She loved it.
She loved the Bieber performance.
A true believer. She loved it. She's like, anyone that knows Justin Bieber and saw what he did at the Grammys knows this is what the performance was going to be.
But it was admonished all over the place, but not for her.
Not for her.
She loved it. Now we've spent the whole segment talking about nothing, and we don't really have much time to get to a call or anything like that. So now I've put myself in a conundrum.
I heard what you're talking about.
What?
I love my wife.
I love my wife, too.
I felt like making out.
But not
so I made out.
every time we're out in public does it turn into a bam chicka wah wah.
It doesn't every
into
time.
a porno session.
No, it was not a porno session.
You're in front of your impressionable children.
There was no tongue
You know
involved.
what? You're going to get a call from school today.
No.
Milo is making out with a teacher on the side of history class, and there's nothing you're going to be able to say about it.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
It's the teacher's fault.
No, it's yours.
It's not my fault.
Or Milo found a nice girl in his class. Now he's making out with her.
No. My son's probably like, wow, I hope I find a woman that I love as much as my dad loves my mom.
No. He's probably mortified. These are the other team's like, hey, I think your dad's going to...
They don't know what that is yet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They just had the class. It's the first class they had.
You're not that naive. They know. Trust me.
Some of them might. He had no idea.
If you have an older sibling
He doesn't have an older sibling, though.
He doesn't.
Yeah, but
other kids
those
do.
kids do. Yeah. He had no idea.
And then they pass that information along.
He had no idea.
You don't think he knows what sex is?
Maybe now, potentially, because he just had a class in it.
And because you almost did it to his mother on the third base line during the game.
The first base line.
First base line.
Yeah. Home dugout.
Who started this?
Probably me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm proud of it.
Okay. Well, apparently your guns are getting great reviews on
great.
that. Take your shirt off.
I don't need to take my shirt off.
Is he allowed to take his shirt off? He
No,
could,
I
right?
was told
There's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's frowned upon.
Why?
I'm not sure.
I'll take my pants off.
No, that's definitely frowned upon.
I can understand why they would look at that in a negative way. But the shirt, take the shirt off.
I remember John saying you have to keep your shirt on.
Yeah.
I forget why.
This is why, and they don't want YouTube to be great. They don't. We have all these rules. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Right. Rules, regulations.
Yeah, just let us be us.
All right, let's take a break. People want to talk about the Giants and Dexter Lawrence. I have another mock draft, a guy that's awesome.
Another mock?
But this
Matt
guy.
Miller.
What?
Matt Miller's.
He's up there with Matt Miller. I think when I tell Ray who this is, he's going to be like, oh, he's
Warren Sharp.
Stop doing this, okay? Ray's going to be like, oh, he's good. Ray, I'm going to tell you, Ray. I want your immediate reaction. We'll break and come back. Dane Brugler.
Love Dane.
See?
Loves the Brugs.
Well, let's see what he has to say about this NFL draft. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Attention, New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios home internet for an incredible $20 a month, guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with autopay, mobile and home, and bonus discount. Enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios base monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Let me say this. If you're an experienced superintendent in Jersey and you know you're better than the situation that you're in, Tricon Construction wants to talk. They're building serious multifamily, medical, and industrial projects across the state, and they're looking for leaders, not babysitters, real projects, real support, real backing from ownership. If you're ready to step into something bigger, go to triconbuilds.com/careers. That's triconbuilds.com/careers. And yes, it's confidential.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
The Hulu original series Love Overboard is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
16 singles are headed to this super luxury yacht to fall in love.
I'm a romantic.
I want to find love. This is going to be the best summer of our lives. But whoever you do not choose will be going overboard. This is insane.
Let the games begin.
Watch the new Hulu original series, Love Overboard, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates. Did you know Social Security takes money out of every paycheck you earn, paycheck after paycheck, and you're not supposed to touch that money until you're 67? What if you can't work? What if you need that money now? The system is challenging and most people get denied. That's a fact. D'Agostino & Associates has the experience to win, and we win a lot. If you filed for Social Security disability benefits and were denied, let us appeal. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. Bite Back means fight back. 1-800-248-3222. We'll fight to get you paid. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and handles Social Security disability claims and appeals. Remember, if you've been denied, call us first. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates. We win a lot.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
You guys have a nice marriage. It's nice to see.
We have an amazing marriage. She can't keep her hands off them right now.
Really? In front of Milo?
He's playing in his first game with his new baseball team.
You guys went at it at the game?
There was a quick makeout session.
Really?
And then one of my buddies, he yells across the field, "Hey, DiPietro, why don't you get a room?" So everyone could hear it.
So the game is going on. The two of you are knee deep.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Why wear pants?
ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
All right, here we go, 9 o'clock hour. You're backing in your chair, which we have the ultimate respect for. So I want to get to Dane Brugler. He's really good.
You love him.
I think he's great with the Athletic. But the reason that I think it's so important to get into the stuff that he says is, I'll explain it in a couple of minutes. It's very interesting in comparison to what Mel has. But let's get to a couple calls first. 800-919-3776 on the Giants. On potentially trading Dexter Lawrence. Ken in Brooklyn. Ken, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, gents. Just wanted to say, nobody brought up the tank word. I mean, I know players always say they don't tank, but if you're a team player trying to draft
He wasn't tanking. He had an awful season. He wasn't trying to do that. He wasn't tanking for the Giants.
I saw that defense take their foot off the gas. Bobby Okereke, Dexter Lawrence.
They stunk all season, Ken. What would be the impetus for Dexter Lawrence to play poor football?
Dexter Lawrence couldn't score touchdowns, but when you're tanking, you're having team meetings. You understand what's going on.
The players aren't tanking. I can promise you that.
He wants to get paid. Why in the world would you? He got called out by Carl Banks. He had to answer. There's no way that that his poor play was a result of him trying to not play well.
I mean, I think you listen, when you're not winning and your season is meaningless because everyone's trying to compete for the playoffs to win a championship. I mean, it does affect certain guys certain ways. Where I mean, you're trying to go out there and play and perform because, like you just said, you're trying to get paid and you're trying to make sure that. Right, even if I'm going somewhere else or I want to be traded, that there's going to be teams that want me and want to pay me. It's your resume, whatever you put on tape, whatever you put on the ice, all those different things. But you also, are you putting the same amount of work day to day?
Didn't look it.
Oh no, because you're probably not. Right, because you're the season's outside of your own selfish reasons for playing isn't equating to anything. So are you watching extra film? Are your workouts as good? You're probably not putting the same amount of energy that you normally would in when you're trying to compete for something.
It certainly didn't look like he was giving you. But don't give me this crap. That
we're not talking about that. I'm just letting you know. I've been on a lot of bad teams. We're not talking about, hey, we should lose these games because we want a better draft pick. How they decide who plays, who doesn't play. For us, it was, hey, you need your hip done.
That's different.
But
he's playing. He's not intentionally playing poorly.
If I had said no. and we're going out there, I'm not thinking to myself, hey, letting a couple extra goals because I want to make sure that we get John Tavares.
Does any athlete ever think like that? Ever? No. Hey, Rick, wink, wink. Go out there. You allow 4 goals in 2 periods.
No.
We'll lose this game. No, why would you? No.
Of course not.
Rick, you're not playing tonight. We're going to play a guy who's not as good as you is something, and I'm sure that happens. By the way, there's no team in the history of the NFL that is worse at losing games that they need to lose than the Giants.
Here's some insight, and this could be different in the NFL. Guys are more concerned about personal bonuses and achievements at the end of the year when you're playing for nothing than they are what draft pick you're getting. Like, I'll never forget my first year in the NHL, first game in Boston, because Milbury benched me for my real first game in Boston, so the one I finally played was meaningless because both teams were out. Gary Galley and Joe Thornton had a meeting at the red line before the game and asked who needs what, and then that was a conversation before the game. And then Craig Berube stood up and goes, I'm 10 goals away from my bonus, so if I'm open, find me.
That's very funny.
It was so good.
What was his bonus, 11 goals?
Yeah, something like that. He's like, I'm 10 away. If I'm open, find me. But he was on the power play like Steve Webb was. Like, it was just, the game lasted.
Well, you see those all the time during week 18 of the NFL
the referees
now.
weren't calling icings. Blatant icings. They weren't calling it.
How is that allowed?
Because it was just like, both teams talk with it like, hey, let's get no one hurt. Let's get out of here. In and out.
But you can't change the rules of the game.
They did. They did. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's very strange. All right, so I think this is interesting, really interesting, because Dane Brugler is wonderful. And I know he's not an ESPN guy, but Ray, you can confirm, does a great job with The Athletic. And what I find to be very interesting, a couple things. He has the Jets taking Arvell Reese, and he acknowledges it feels like it's Bailey to me, but Reese is not a tweener. He's a whatever you want him to be edge defender. He can set an edge, play off of it, be a full-time pass rusher. That type of hybrid skill can be utilized anywhere. He likes Arvell Reese to the Jets. So, and he's saying this is who they will take. This is what he believes. So he says Arvell Reese. So don't go to the bank with it's going to be Bailey. He has Maui Noah third. He has Bailey fourth. And I'm starting to hear this more and more and more. And Mel had the same thing. He has Downs to the Giants at 5. And it feels like the Giants really like Downs. And this would upset me. Now, Jeremiah Love goes past, which is fine. Sonny Styles also goes past. But this is now the second guy in the know, and I find this to be very interesting as well. He has Cowboys moving up to 6 with the same trade.
Same trade. Yep. So he's talking to the same people that Mel's talking to.
I don't know if I mentioned this on the air the other day, but I told you, I had heard a lot of people, making that exact trade in mock drafts. So it wasn't necessarily Brugler because his wasn't out yet, or Mel's. But I had heard a lot of people making that comparison.
So whoever the sources are,
well, that's what I'm saying.
The same
is
thing.
That smart guys are hearing from numerous people,
yeah.
And I've heard from a few people on the last couple of days. It feels like Caleb Downs is a guy that the Giants really target. Now, my question is, and you're right what you said before. If you love him, do you play this game to move down? But could you play the game? Could you move down to 8 or 9?
But I think it depends on how the board unfolds.
If Love and Styles are still there,
right?
But do you want to risk it?
Depends on how far you're going back.
If you go back to 8.
Yeah, now, if you go back to 8, now you're potentially missing out on Love and Styles and Caleb Downs.
And so if Downs is the one you want.
Well, if you have take Mendoza out of this thing because he's going first, and you have 3 or 4 guys you love. These are the best players, and they call them blue chip, whatever you want, elite prospects, and you have them ranked, however you have them ranked, and it's Downs, Styles, Jeremiah Love, and potentially Arvell Reese, whoever it is, and it falls where it's Reese
they're
goes,
all there?
Bailey goes, Love, or however it falls. Now you got to figure out how far I can go back before one of those guys is going to get taken. Because do you really want to miss out on one of those 4 or 5 guys
you can't? You can't move back to not get your guy. But if your guy still in this mock draft he has Downs, Styles, Love, all there for the Giants. So if you're the Giants and you were to love all of those guys, could you move down to 8? Maybe. Could you move that to 7? Definitively.
Well, but it depends. You definitively could. It depends on the other teams behind you and who they're really interested in coming up and getting. I think you probably have a better chance with the way Jeremiah Love's been talked up. That if he's sitting there for you at 5 and you don't necessarily want to take a running back at 5,
right?
That's one of those ones that it's like, okay, you're talking about, not just a running back. You're talking about a offensive weapon. And when you look at where the NFL is now, because it's a copycat league in what Jahmyr Gibbs does for Detroit and what Bijan Robinson does for
And
Atlanta.
these guys they're like Swiss Army knives, right? They're great receivers out of the backfield.
There's all these things I can do with him. I mean, could you imagine like that? You're not going to love him going to the Commanders.
You wouldn't want it. Oof. I mean, that's not the goal.
No.
But if you can move down to 7 and still get Caleb Downs, who you love.
Right. I'm just saying, like in this mock, I mean, I wouldn't love the Cowboys getting Sonny Styles and Washington following that up with getting Jeremiah Love to pair with Jaden Daniels.
Well, how could you love it?
Hey.
How could you? But if you get the guy that you want to get, you can't really worry about the.
No.
There's nothing you could do about these other teams.
Of course not.
Then let's see who has the Jets.
This is why
taken at 16.
I think this is why we'd both love to be in that room, though. Just like
oh
to
my
see
God,
how the whole process works.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, I would love to be in that room. Because the problem is, I don't know that I could be well behaved in the room.
No, you wouldn't be well behaved, and you'd be a nervous wreck, and you'd be like, you would ratchet up the anxiety to a whole different level. Like, what are we doing? What happens if this happens? Pick up the phone. Call this guy. What are they doing?
I would be a disaster.
Let's take him. No. We're not taking him.
Yeah, I would be a disaster. I love this for the Jets, too, from Brugler. He has the Jets taking Mekhi Lemon at 16. Yep. Oh, I love that guy. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. This is the full thing. He's the whole mock draft.
Yep.
7 full rounds. He is Avion Terrell, the corner from Clemson, at 33.
You got another wide receiver, by the way, going to the Rams.
Who does he have? The Rams taking?
Which makes sense. Jordan Tyson. Just with what's going on with Puka right now.
And he has the highest upside of any receiver.
It's the injury stuff.
It's the injury stuff. He's had a lot of injuries. He has the Giants. I like this kid a lot. I think they need offensive line too. But Jacob Rodriguez,
that's Raymond's favorite.
The kid from Texas Tech.
If I can't get Sonny, I want him.
Loves him.
So if the Giants got Jacob Rodriguez with 37, that would haunt you.
It'd bother me. I think he's really good. I don't think people realize how good he is.
He's a football player. Things happen with him. He makes plays happen.
But he's one of those guys who's this might be a crazy comp, but I see like a lot of like the Sean Lee factor in him. Like he's really smart, cerebral. Like he and the reason things happen is because he knows where he needs to be.
He's good.
And then unlike Sean Lee, there's not an injury history there. So he'll actually be on the field.
Caleb Banks to the Jets at 44. Where's the I gave you 33. I'm not going to go through every round here, but it's exciting. No third-round pick here in New York.
No, we have no third-round pick.
No third-round picks.
Couple fours for us.
Right. And then he's
got us taking Aller with 103 in round 4.
I mean, people like him.
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, again,
that's a no-risk pick.
It gives you. I'm not going to say the best of both worlds because the best of this would be having a quarterback that you want to take at 2, and he's the face of your franchise, and we're rolling, which is not the case. Or if you absolutely love Ty Simpson, and that's what you wanted to do, and I don't think that's the case. You have Geno start. I actually heard another thing that I don't know if people are going to love, but it hadn't happened yet, is the other veteran quarterback could be. You're familiar.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
I've heard that.
Don't do it.
I've heard that.
Don't do it.
I heard that.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, God.
But if...
Why?
I don't know.
Russell Wilson is awful.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Last time I saw him playing, he was throwing the ball off the goalpost against the Chiefs.
That's right. If Geno Smith doesn't play well, or if he plays okay and you lose, at least you do have the ability to bring a young kid in that the fan base will actually want to pay attention to. Right? If you're not going to roll, if the season falls, if the season spirals the way the season spiraled last year, and you're not going to keep rolling Geno out there, or you're not going to throw Russell Wilson and people are going to be interested. It's going to be a young...
You're going to have to play Drew Aller.
Right, which is fine.
God, Russell Wilson, don't do that. Haven't we had our fill with him here in New York?
Have you seen our quarterback room right now? It has to be somebody.
Geno Smith, I mean,
you got
it's better than Russell.
You got Bailey Zappi, and you got a kid that can't play.
Brady Cook?
He can't play.
No, he's not an NFL quarterback.
Right, so what do you... I mean, you got to do something.
Not Russell Wilson. No, he can't play either.
Well, what do you want me to tell you?
Not that. Not that. Alex in Old Forge. Alex, you're on ESPN New York.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Love the show.
What's up, Alex?
Yeah. With Dexter Lawrence, he's about to be 28, right?
No, he's going to be...
He'll be 29 in November.
29, yeah.
And this is a young team, but, that's the thing. Like defensive tackles, they age like lions. Like, they're, they don't, their careers aren't like running backs. But if we could get better on the offensive line with a trade with Dexter Lawrence, I wouldn't mind that. And like this is a young team.
Well, Alex, here's the thing:
defense, your offensive line is pretty good. I mean, you were what, 5th in rushing last year?
It's fine. They still have some holes.
Yeah, right. They still have some holes. I mean, every team has some holes.
But the guard,
your
the
defense
guard
is a sieve.
Alex, the way you make it sound though, just move on from Dexter Lawrence. Here's the thing though.
No,
in theory, if you move on from Dexter Lawrence, you're going to get better somewhere because you're going to get draft compensation for him. But that's a big piece to trade from this team.
I don't. That's the thing. Like you think about the Ravens with Haloti Ngata, like Ed Reed, and you draft Caleb Downs and trying to bring back that old Baltimore defense is good. I'm just saying if he's going to be toxic and if he's going to be like a cancer on this team,
well, if you pay him, he's not going to be.
We would go after offensive line,
right? But if you pay him, he's not going to be. Okay. Who's stopping the run? Who? Exactly.
No, nobody on that team. If we lose Dexter, it's going to be bad.
Right, but I mean,
it already was bad.
I think that Dexter's.
Lose him.
Okay, I would tell you that Dexter's argument probably, as he's trying to negotiate this contract, is as bad as we were stopping the run. It's because of where they were running the ball. It wasn't to me. It was to the outsides of the defense. If now all of a sudden Dexter Lawrence is gone, you're running it everywhere.
In theory,
no one's stopping anybody.
Right. No, you lose him, it's a big loss. You have to replace him. Like if you lose him,
but who are you replacing him with?
Well, you'll draft a guy. Maybe you sign DJ Reader.
Okay, but at the very worst, what is Dexter Lawrence? In the pantheon of the NFL,
a good player.
Like, but at the very worst is what? Like, where would you rank him as far as interior defensive linemen are concerned?
Top 15. Very worst. Top 15.
Very, very worst.
Top 15.
Right. DJ Reader is not Dexter Lawrence.
No, not even close.
No, like you don't have a lot of great players.
I don't think they want to trade him. My point is, if you have to trade him, you need to maximize what you get in return, or you can't trade him. Sorry, we're not in this for you. This is not we're gonna do you a favor and trade you somewhere so you can go win a Super Bowl. If you're not gonna play for us, fine. And if we can't get what we want in return for you, we're not trading you. You can
on the other side. Okay, on the other side of this though, as bad as the season was last year. He came off of the injury, was having a great season before the injury.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he was at as far as like the recovery and everything else, or what the conversations with Joe Schoen were, because this was something they were trying to do before last season, before he had the bad season.
Correct.
Okay? So, hey, don't worry. Listen, we'll take care of you. Let's get through this one. We need to win some football games. You're a big piece of that, and we'll cross this bridge next year when we get to it. Has a bad season. Now, all of a sudden, we're pulling back because you had a bad season. You're going to be 29 in November. All these different reasons as to why we're not going to pay you. So you can understand why he felt the way about it. But when you look at where this Giants defense is, what the expectations for this season are going to be, knowing that you're going to have way more cap flexibility next season. I know he's almost 29 years old. You would think that we could come to some kind of agreement.
Yes.
Unless he's being so freaking stubborn where he's like, no, I don't want to hear that. Well, let's just throw out last year where I was bad, and I should be. Because
you can't throw out last year either.
So I can see both sides of it.
Right. You can't throw out last year, and if you're the Giants, you promised him money, you need to kind of honor that in some capacity. But if he's going to be a poison pill to the organization, you can't hang on to that either.
Of course not.
And there's going to be teams that want him, and if there's multiple teams that want him, you'd figure maybe one of those teams would meet your asking price.
Well, I mean, the way that Mel described it is you got a lot of teams in the back half of this draft that would like to get out. So if I don't think any players from 24 and on are even anywhere close to Dexter Lawrence, and you got the money to afford him.
Right. You know, the funny thing is Dexter Lawrence was drafted with the pick they got for Odell Beckham.
Mm.
So then Beckham would still be paying dividends years later.
And then you could have Beckham back maybe.
Yeah, great. That's what I want.
Him and John Harbaugh text. They got a good relationship.
Great relationship. Harbaugh speaks nicely about everybody. He loves him. He loves him. It's fine.
Listen, you love John Harbaugh, and you're going to win a Super Bowl in 5 or less years.
That's right. Yep. I'm glad you're on board.
Unless they trade up and take Jeremiah Love, and then Dave will be on fire.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Yes. Yeah. I think
I walk in with kerosene fluid. And at that moment, you'd be like,
yeah,
we have a real problem here.
We got a real issue. Now I'm concerned. And now we have to take some safety measures. RJ's got to find, the extinguisher, some kind of blanket to smother you.
Right. RJ, you going to have the extinguisher at the ready?
I guess I'll have to. Is stop, drop, and roll still a thing?
I think they teach that.
I can't imagine, though, if he's doused himself in kerosene, the stop, drop, and roll is going to work.
When we wrap up, let's make sure we know where that fire
I'll
extinguisher
have
is.
to urinate on you, probably.
Why would you have to urinate? You know what it is? He wants to urinate on me. He wants to be able to walk around after he gives his wife a tongue bath
in the
and
efforts.
say, hey, I urinated on my co-host.
In the efforts to keep him from urinating on you, I'm going to have Mary send an email, which you can read, telling us where the fire extinguisher is.
I think that's for jellyfish, right?
Yeah.
Urinating?
I thought it was
Right.
a bee sting, so I peed on Pete one time, but that didn't work.
And it didn't relieve the pain.
Didn't take.
This isn't working. Let me keep trying.
It didn't take.
You peed on your friend?
He asked. He said it hurt.
Where was the?
It was on his leg.
Drip, drip, drip.
Why didn't he pee on himself?
It was because it was in the back of his leg. You can't pee on the back of his leg.
Guess not.
It was like on the back of his his.
I got to tell you. I think I'd prefer the pain from a sting rather than to have you urinate on me.
Why? You can drink your urine.
RJ, would you rather real pain from a jellyfish or a bee sting, or would you rather Rick urinate on you?
Not Rick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You guys aren't real friends.
No, because you'll keep bringing it up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Remember when I urinated all over you?
Yeah. And you'll leave all the other stuff out.
It's medicinal though. This is not like for fun.
Clearly,
this
it's
was
not.
like, hey, RJ, what do you?
Clearly.
How do you feel about a golden shower? It's like you're in pain. I have the way to cure the pain.
Yeah, but it would turn into I gave RJ a golden shower one time.
Medicinal.
We don't want this.
No. Moving forward, it'd be like, remember when I peed all over you?
I don't even like it being said now. Hasn't even happened.
Gross.
I want to pee on you.
All
Drip,
right.
drip, drip.
Okay.
Exactly.
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now,
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Score! Put it in the box!
the you missed.
Well.
Hang on.
All right.
Before we even get here, you.
Oh, you want me to do the read now?
I want to do a read sandwich.
This is good
You
planning
read,
by you.
You read, then you do stuff
right.
you missed.
I'm going to do the best read you ever heard in your entire life.
I don't believe that.
We love these people.
Okay, we do.
Luke and them boys. If you manage an active facility, you don't have time for disruption. Tricon Construction specializes in working inside healthcare, commercial, and industrial buildings without shutting operations down. That means tight planning, clear communication, safe, disciplined execution, because when patients are inside, when tenants are working, when production can't stop, there's no margin for mistakes. When it has to be handled professionally and handled right, Tricon is the only choice. Visit triconbuilds.com, triconbuilds.com.
You brought that to a crescendo.
Wow.
That was something. Does it say on the read, like, really raise the level of your voice?
I felt it.
You live the Tricon
because
read.
we live this life with disruptions.
Yes.
These animals up there.
That's right.
Yeah, so we need Tricon.
We do. We need everyone needs Tricon in their lives. RJ?
That was nice.
Yeah.
Well,
stuff you missed. Let's
what
go.
was not nice was the Mets. They've lost 7 in a row. This was tighter, though.
I hate when you do.
tighter.
I hate
I'm
when you
sorry.
do
I want to punch you right in the face.
I'm not doing
because
anything.
you do it with a smirk on the
I
inside.
didn't care if you don't feel good. I want to punch you right in your little face.
You both told me I look awful today. On
You look
separate,
terrible.
Separate
What are you gonna do?
occasions.
I didn't say awful.
I think you
Bad?
look awful.
I said you don't look great. You all right?
No. I'm trying.
I'm not afraid to say you look awful.
Dodgers beat the Mets 2-1. Tell you what, though, no fault of Noel McLean. Went best he could back and forth with Yamamoto.
I wish
he went pitch for pitch with
I wish he'd get
Yamamoto.
rid of that goatee.
You
I don't like
I
it.
love it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Goatees are not really in.
No.
Rasa grows goatees all the time.
Yeah, but it comes and it goes.
It's like a face target.
Oh, boy. Kyle Tucker, who has not been great for the Dodgers, was good last night, at least in the 8th off Brooks Raley. He singles home the go-ahead and eventual winning run. Mention McLean, so he gives up 1 run, 2 hits over 7, 8 strikeouts, walked only 2. He has allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 11 of his first 12 major league starts. Pretty good.
That's Jacob deGrom stuff.
You think he's a top 10 pitcher in baseball right now?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Unfortunately, Yamamoto gave up 1 run over 7 2/3. That 1 run was the homer off the bat of Francisco Lindor in the
That
first
was
inning.
a bomb, by the way. He unloaded on that.
So it snapped a 20-inning scoreless streak for the Mets. Unfortunately, they have already started a new streak, which is at 8 innings, because they did not score the remainder of the game, which is not great.
They went from 20 innings to and then 20 batters.
That was terrible.
Yeah, 20 batters in a row. 1 point. Clay
They
Holmes.
scored 1 run in the last 29 innings, guys.
Not
One.
great.
That's good math by you.
Thank you.
You get Shohei Ohtani tonight on the mound for the Dodgers. Clay Holmes gets a ball for the Mets. Jackie Robinson Day.
We've held him in check.
You have.
Tony has been
He extended
but
his
still
on-base
losing.
streak, but went hitless again yesterday. Angels, just destruction over the Yankees. This game, never competitive, never close. Mike Trout, 3rd homer of the series. He's homered 3 straight at-bats, going back to a couple of nights ago.
Have you seen his golf course?
I have not.
I
Phenomenal.
heard it's unbelievable.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Joe Dell also had a homer, so did Jorge Soler. Ryan Weathers struck out 10, but not great in that he became the first pitcher to give up 4 runs and record 10 strikeouts in no more than a 5-inning pitched game since the mound was moved to where it is now in
Which is what,
1893.
4 home runs.
4 home runs.
Yeah.
And 10 strikeouts in no more than 5 innings since 1893.
That's not great.
No. Before last night, Yankee starters had given up 3 homers in their first 16 games. Weathers gave up 4 yesterday.
Yeah, but his secondary stuff was great.
He gave up 3 and 5 pitches in the first inning.
Yeah.
As for the Yankee offense, you mentioned the Mets. Yankee offense also bad. Held to 4 fewer runs in 5 of the past 6 games. Anthony Volpe, you might want to know, made his rehab debut with Double-A Somerset, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And you might wonder, strikeouts, that's not good. 2 of them. You know who was pitching in the other side of that rehab game?
No.
Zach Wheeler.
Oh.
That's
a good game to go to.
Yeah, welcome back.
I love those minor league games.
They're fun.
Actually, the Bananas are coming to Yankee Stadium.
I saw that.
Saw that 2 nights. By the way,
see the tickets?
Expensive? They're gonna sell those babies out.
Go on and look at the ticket prices.
Yeah? All right. I will.
my buddy just saw them in Raleigh. Said it packed. MLB, by the way, changed the scoring decision. You remember the game-ending chopper to Jazz where he didn't know the rules?
Yeah.
They gave him an error for that. Just to, 3 days later,
They should punish him. What he said afterwards.
Well, they did.
Christian Yelich, he's going to miss a month with that adductor strain. Talked about this earlier. Knicks' playoff schedule is out. You know that they host the Hawks game 1 at MSG. You can also hear it here, 880. That'll be 10:50 pregame to 880, right? On
He's
on
not
Saturday.
listening to you at all. Look, he's still not listening.
He's looking at the mock drafts.
He's actually not listening.
No, I'm editing the.
Listen, I've been there. 10:50 pregame by the time the game comes on, unless the Mets go to extra, it'll be 880 ESPN and ESPN New York app. So Knicks Hawks game 1, that's a 6 o'clock prime for the visual. Monday we have a time. It is 8 o'clock. Thursday, which is also when the couch
Monday's
cast is.
8.
Yep. Also when the couch cast is on Thursday, back to prime, 7 o'clock tip. So the couch cast is going to be Knicks Hawks game 3 and NFL draft.
Can we make sure we have Prime straightened out before Thursday, please?
Yes.
Does Prime have Prime straightened out?
Well, no.
You're watching
I can't control Prime.
Right. We can't do anything about
I
them.
can't do anything about that.
Game 4 is the
all my wife can do is buy Amazon things every day. That's all we can do.
The following Saturday at 6 o'clock. So, mention the playing games. LaMelo Ball had a big night. Clutch bucket saves the Hornets season. Eliminate the Heat.
But by the way, draft night, Knicks night. Oh, it's only Yankees Red Sox that night, and Twins Mets. So
we got the quad box.
We're gonna need it.
Perfect.
We're gonna need it. Heat and Hornets go to overtime. You may have missed a portion of it. So did everybody because Prime cut out for a little while. Bam Adebayo did not finish this game. He was ankle tackled by LaMelo Ball, and that played a big role in an overtime elimination game for the Heat. They are out for the first time in 6 years. Hornets.
You know what makes that scary?
What's that?
Would anyone like to guess what makes that scary for us?
The Heat?
What
is that? They're going to be
now
motivated to go get Giannis?
Yes.
Yep. Hornets will play the loser of the Sixers and Magic for the right to be the 8 seed, play the Pistons. Blazers, they really to beat the Suns. Another tight game. Blazers will play the Spurs. The Suns will play the winner of the Clippers and Warriors. Game you can hear right here, 10:50.
Bless you.
ESPN New York app. Winner of that game gets the right to take on the Thunder. Good luck there. The Hurricanes, 2-1 winners against the Isles at UBS. That is their season. Jeremy Swayman, 21 saves for the Bruins, clinched the first wild card.
That's your opponent, right?
That's right.
Yep. I was shocked by this. I said to RJ before, I said, house money now?
No.
And he's like,
no.
No.
But he said, if we lose to Boston, failed season.
I hate Boston.
Failed season?
Well, he hates Boston, but
not no.
I mean, this is
no.
Sabres right now are one of the better teams in the NHL.
I get it, but it's not a failed season with what you thought they were going to be to start the year.
If we squeaked in, or if we were even one of the wild card teams, even like
you won the division.
They're division winners. They should take care of this
in a tough division. Look at the division they're in.
You got to give me one round. I read something yesterday. The Atlantic, since the NHL redid their divisions to 4 divisions, the Atlantic is by far the toughest division to win, and they just did it. So,
Savannah Banana tickets.
Yep.
Banana or bananas?
Savannah Bananas.
Savannah
Plural.
Bananas
Plural.
tickets.
Yeah. Multiple bananas.
You can get in and sit in a bad seat for about $200.
Yeah.
200.
And sit in a bad seat. You can sit where I sit basically for the Mets. $600 a ticket.
Yep.
600.
600.
Yeah.
But also remember though,
it's a hot ticket. Yeah.
It's a huge ticket, and
kids love it.
They love it, and you also have the opportunity if you're in good seats, you catch foul ball, it's an out.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're part of the game.
Impact the game.
If you asked Milo, would you rather go to a Mets game?
Bananas.
Or bananas. He would choose bananas.
Oh, the real issue we're having right now is during infield practice that we're trying to bananas.
A lot of dancing?
Yeah.
Really?
A lot of bananing. Yeah.
He's running out on stilts?
No, I guess between the legs. Hey, watch this play.
Great.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want.
Rocco got himself dressed for baseball last night, and he showed up. He had sunglasses on already. He had like 3 baseball necklaces, 2 arm sleeves, a wristband. I love it. It's unbelievable.
It's cute. RJ, are you done? I didn't want to interrupt.
No, that's all of it.
That's it? You're done?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. Come back. Get to your calls and the baseball. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates. Did you know Social Security takes money out of every paycheck you earn, paycheck after paycheck, and you're not supposed to touch that money until you're 67? What if you can't work? What if you need that money now? The system is challenging and most people get denied. That's a fact. D'Agostino & Associates has the experience to win, and we win a lot. If you filed for Social Security disability benefits and were denied, let us appeal. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. Bite Back means fight back. 1-800-248-3222. We'll fight to get you paid. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and handles Social Security disability claims and appeals. Remember, if you've been denied, call us first. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates. We win a lot.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is the great, and have a great day also, Debbie Duhaime.
DNR, good morning on this Jackie Robinson Day. Let's see what's going on, guys. We've got issues on the Meadowbrook northbound at the Southern State accident, blocking 2 lanes over there. Troubles at the Outer Bridge crossing into Staten Island with a disabled tractor trailer. Watch for delays this morning on the Grand Central Parkway West at 188th. It's an accident still being cleared. Path Trains delays Newark to World Trade. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. Alternate side parking rules are in effect. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN New York.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
It feels like everyone's sick right now. You aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I was just traveling. It was like everyone around me was coughing, sneezing, and sick. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. Having a medical emergency kit is like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. It includes essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus important antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs, and many more common and serious illnesses. It's your kit the moment you need it. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's genius. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. I can save you $45 when you use my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. Again, save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do 1 hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
It's deck days at Lowe's, and the savings are stacked. Right now, pros get 15% off all in-stock composite decking from top brands like Trex, TimberTech, and Decorators. Plus, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt tool. The deck's stacked in your favor with brands pros trust. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 4/22 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. You know, you left to go do whatever it is you do. I had like a party in here.
People can't wait to get in the studio.
I had RJ, I had Jake, I had Carlin, I had John. Brownshire popped in at the end. It was a lot.
I brought Brownshire in because we were talking about John's outfit again, because that seems to be the consistent conversation.
What's wrong with John's outfit?
There's nothing wrong with the outfit per se. He was telling me, no, it's fine. Sneakers are bad, but he was telling me that his sneakers yesterday were the talk of the office. How great the sneakers were.
Were they, RJ,
Everybody
were
was talking
John's
about his
sneakers yesterday the talk of the office?
I don't know if they're talk of the office, maybe.
He
but
said.
See, isn't it clear? John, just not a big, well, two things. Not a big fan of me, big fan of himself.
He comes in here, and you should have heard him. He goes, if I had my own show, it would be unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Well, because he was out there he was holding court.
And he comes in here and goes, you should have heard me out there. I was incredible.
Great. Yeah, because now that's what he does now. Like my area where I usually...
So is he kind of honing in on your area a little bit?
And when I'm not here, that's where he goes. And he's like, hey, you know how women say that they get dressed for other women? I get dressed for Rick to make sure he approves my outfit. I was like, well, John, I haven't really been approving him any of the outfits. Like, nothing's changing here.
But I think his mindset when he goes into the closet is Rick going to be okay with this?
Right, but I'm not okay with the sneakers. And yet
I don't know that he cares. I think he dresses with you in mind, though.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, he looks nice.
It looks fine.
Yeah. I mean, you say fine. He says Brad Pitt.
I don't think he looks Brad Pitt. I don't think
that's how he feels.
He looks bad. I think he looks fine.
He's like what's the opposite of Shallow Hal? You know, Shallow Hal sees people and they're like,
and he sees everything.
That's how he sees himself.
Right. Then that is Shallow Hal, not the opposite.
Shallow Hal.
Ron Darling was in that movie.
Right, but Shallow Hal sees other people. Like if I was looking at you, you'd be like a underwear model. That's how he sees himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept.
He believes he's the most attractive man on the planet.
He thinks he's in like the 90th percentile.
Correct.
Like it's him. It's Pitt. Clooney,
DiCaprio.
Yes.
Right. Like when he walks on the train, like women
he thinks women are like passing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like texting others. Like
yes.
you'll never believe who just walked on the subway. This a gorgeous man who's 100%. Going to the island.
You wouldn't believe the man I saw the train today.
But he's fine. He's not a bad looking guy.
No, I wouldn't call him a 90%er.
No. 65.
Yeah.
65.
70.
He walks into motor vehicles. He's a good looking guy. If you ever feel badly about yourself, you go there. I'm not kidding.
I don't know if I ever want to go in there. That's not a place I like to frequent.
You go in there, and you'll feel better about yourself than you ever have. Pete in Staten Island. Pete, how you doing, buddy? You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, guys. How are you? You guys are the best. All right, so Sexy Dexy. His new nickname is Cranky Dexy. The guy hasn't smiled now in, 2 years? And if we're not going to win in 2 years, and we're going on a 5-year plan, we trade him. DJ Reader and Campbell from the Cardinals and save $15 million towards the cap. Or you have 3 defensive tackles, Woods, Miller, and McDonald, who was the best during the run. And as crazy as this sounds, trade him to Dallas.
No.
And get that 11th pick, 20th pick,
Dallas
and give them something back.
Dallas
just trade for Quinnen Williams.
Dallas, I mean, the call was passable, and then he lost it.
Yeah.
I mean, Dallas just traded a 1 and 2 to get Dexter Lawrence. They're going to trade another 1 and 2 to get another Dexter Lawrence? What sense is that?
Right.
Make? Ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
they have to decide whether or not
Williams.
They have to decide whether or not it's worth it to pay him.
Right.
And then whatever that price tag is going to be, and how that relates to whatever I can get in the trade and what.
And you need to decide quickly.
Yeah, before the draft, and whatever those players in the draft at that spot look like, or what are the other ways we can fill the spot now that he's gone? Because it's not like it's the only spot that needs to be filled.
You need everything.
The defensive side of the ball needs
everything.
Good players,
right? I mean, corners. You love Newsome and Adebo, those are your corners. You love them. Linebackers.
Your defense needs work.
A lot of work.
Yeah,
I think the offense is gonna be good.
I think the offense is gonna be good too. But again, like it can't just be the offense. You're trying to win. I mean, you want to win 8, 9, 10 games. You're gonna have to
have a pretty good team. Let's go to
especially not knowing what Neighbor's gonna be yet.
Right. You figure he won't be himself to start the season at least. Everyday Edgar, good morning. How are you, my friend?
How you doing, buddy? Could I give you a quick couch cast idea?
Sure. Okay. Is this going to be good?
It's going to. I'm thinking you want to set yourself on fire, right? But that's
I don't want
only
to.
if they derail by.
I don't want to. I just think it'd be a byproduct of moving up to take Jeremiah Love.
Okay, if they don't take Jeremiah Love at the same time, you get a net tat 65 or sooner.
No.
Well, he's going to have to get some kind of fake facial tattoo to pay off his bet.
Right. Yeah. Right. I think we lock it in now.
Yeah. Where are we wearing it, though? This
right here, right below the eye.
So you want like a cheek tattoo?
I don't know. Whatever you guys want.
We can't foreheads too much.
Whatever you guys want.
No, because you say that, and then we put that on your forehead for a week, and you're going to be like, no.
I don't know how you're going to be if he wants it around the beach bash like he does. I don't know how it's going to be able to be for a week.
It'll stand for a week.
It's going to have to be.
Oh, because of your schedule.
I'm not here that Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. Wednesday, I'd be here. I'd wear it in here.
Yep.
Show it off on camera.
Yeah.
The whole show. Bring it to the beach bash, and then the Friday is the 3rd. We're off, and then
yeah.
If you want it.
No, that's not me. That was John's suggestion.
Well, that's fine. But you want
maybe
if you want to make it. You want to do Farhead for the Wednesday, Thursday. Let's do it. You want a week, it won't be able to be that
No,
week.
maybe we do it for a full week. You can take it off, and then for the beach bash, we put it on again for one day. So there's been a week and a day.
A week and a day?
Yeah.
I'd have to pick a week that I'm not going to go out of the house much.
Why?
And we do forehead. I could wear a hat and really kind of push
I think we're going to have to do face, like very visual in the face.
The cheek.
Yeah.
Like a cool one. What happens?
No. You thought this was the earring, and Renan completely poo-pooed it.
What happens if I get face tattoo? It says like Rick, right? And then all of a sudden, you start like walking the streets of Manhattan, and people are getting face tattoos.
No, there's no way. No, I think there's a better chance that people are getting because Jelly Roll has facial tattoos or Teddy Swims has facial tattoos than you seeing Rick on your face.
I don't know. I think it takes off.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I think it could take off.
What? What, Ray?
You know exactly what. You know exactly.
You want to get Rick on your face? You do it. If you want to get
it. You ever read?
What?
You ever read?
I mean, that's what you just told me.
Do you ever read?
That's what you just
do you have a read? Can you do the read?
I can.
I mean, all I'm doing is setting you up like a gentleman today, and you're bringing this into the mix.
All right. I'm trying to get you meat. All right, spring's finally here, which means I'm back on the grill, and I've been getting my stuff from Wild Fork Foods. These deals are ridiculous. Bacon-wrapped pork rounds for just $2 each, and chicken thighs, $2 a pound. That's awesome quality at a great value, and everything's blast frozen, so it's always fresh when you need it. They've got over 450 options. Also, 7 locations or same delivery at wildforkfoods.com.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't wait.
Makes me hungry.
Makes me starving.
My eggs are today.
Hey, you could tell.
They were cold.
I almost want to blame the eggs for the Stump Rothenberg today.
Oh, they were not enjoyable.
I don't think RJ's been great.
RJ's not well.
No.
He's doing the best he can.
What does that supposed to mean? You say if you're on the field, you get judged on your performance.
You don't go on the field at 3:00 in the morning.
Well, this is his job.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into the baseball, your calls, and then we'll do 3 stars. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
NBA fans, listen up. you can enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets every day of the Play-In tournament. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. So don't just watch the NBA Play-In tournament from the sidelines. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get in on the action. And don't forget to enter FanDuel's Play-In Palooza for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. All you have to do is place a live bet using your Play-In Palooza token. Then you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. 21 and over, physically present in New York. No purchase necessary. Opt-in required. Limit 1 entry. Profit Boost bonus issued as a non-withdrawable Profit Boost token. Prizes issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
New York Knicks fans, here's a total slam dunk. For a limited time, new Verizon Mobile and home customers can get Fios and a line of mobile for just $69.99 a month with AutoPay. Get Fios 300 megabits per second for $20 a month and unlimited welcome for $50 a month plus taxes and fees when you bring your own phone. Visit a Verizon store today to learn more. For new Fios Internet and mobile customers, discounts applied over 36 months. Mobile and home discount enrollment required. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Nice, Raymond. DNR with you, ESPN New York Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Rangers say goodbye to the season against the Lightning, who will go on into the postseason at 7 o'clock tonight. 7:05, Yankees hosting the Angels, looking to go up in that 4-game set. And at 10:10, the Mets look to avoid the sweep. They take on the Dodgers, a game you can hear right here on 880 ESPN New York. And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. 800-919-3776. I'm disgusted with the Mets, but I'm like, the games against Arizona and the A's have me more disgusted than what's even happened the last two nights against a team that I look at as by far and away the best team in baseball.
Right, which is understandable. I mean, I get it, but still, like, you're in the midst of the 7-game losing streak now, and like, you just take the 9th inning, for example, right? I mean, it's not Edwin Diaz, and maybe it would have been to our benefit if it was Edwin Diaz, but I mean, it was 10 pitches and the game's over.
And you were non-competitive.
No.
That's the worst part of it.
They're not good at bats. So however Steve Cohen wants to spin this, and I get it, I understand it. I mean, you're at a point now where we're already having conversations about Mendoza being fired. I mean, you were like at the front of the line of people that trusted David Stearns and everything that David Stearns has done.
Yeah, he's got to be under fire because this is his team.
Right. I mean, you have the K clip too. You haven't played it yet. This is on Stearns for him.
Well, let's listen to it. Here's Michael on his show yesterday blaming David Stearns for pretty much everything.
This is all on David Stearns. David Stearns, when he took over, the genius that took over from Milwaukee, the one that Steve Cohen waited and waited and waited till he became free so he could grab him from the Brewers, he didn't have the decency to talk with Buck Showalter. So he wanted no part of Buck Showalter. He hired Carlos Mendoza. Carlos Mendoza is managing the team he put together. So if you fire Mendoza, if you're Steve Cohen, you're taking a shot at Stearns too. That's his hand-picked manager.
Well, I think that a lot of the goodwill and good equity for David Stearns is right out the window. I mean, if Mendoza gets fired, I mean, Stearns is going to be the next guy that's going to be looked at as how do you keep your job?
Right. Again, and Mendoza, when you have your entire coaching staff, fired, it's pretty clear, I'm sure, to him that he's going to be on the hot seat.
I don't like the K, the way he talks about, like, oh, the Golden Boys, so great. He was. There was not one person who made it sound like they were unhappy with David Stearns.
I mean, that also sounds like,
sour grapes towards Buck.
Correct.
Well, you tell me, though. If you get a job running an organization, are you going to want to keep a guy that is not your guy, or do you want your guy?
I'm going to want my guy.
Okay.
Right. And I'm also, like, in doing that, I also realize that it's my decision. This is my guy.
It's your team. It's your decision. You are, at that moment, the golden boy. Yep. Your equity's never going to be stronger than it is in that moment.
And as good as year one was, year two was equally as disappointing.
Awful.
It
was beyond disappointing. It was disgusting.
All the great feelings that you had with the OMG Mets and everything
they
else,
are
completely out the
They
window.
are
Gone.
so far gone right now. Raymond O'Ray.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
I love to hear this.
Not on fire.
Also good. Are you ready for the 3 stars?
Yes.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Today's 3 stars.
It's what we in the radio business call a tease.
Number 3.
I always love a good story time with Rick.
There was a little quick makeout session. One of my buddies, kid plays on the other team, he yells across the field, "Hey, DiPietro, why don't you get a room?" So everyone could hear it.
Glad Milo had to experience that. Sorry,
Milo.
It's true love.
It's true love. Listen, like I said, they have a happy marriage. That's great.
Tell him the first therapy session.
First therapy. He's he gets a chance on a regular basis to see what true love looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
Number 2.
Oh, started the show with a lot of controversy.
Parking where I park is closed. So if we're in war, no, and I go in first, and I'm ambushed.
No,
I don't tell you guys behind me.
That is a troubling analogy.
If the leader of our group sent out a message the night before and said, "Hey, fellas, these are the areas you want to avoid because you're probably going to get ambushed," and then like a donkey, because you didn't read it, just walk into the ambush. It's not our fault.
No, it's not. It's nobody's fault. Listen, some of us have different options.
Some of us do our little here valet park my car because
my
I
guy
can't
Izzy.
do it on the street. Others of us are like working class people.
But listen, it doesn't have its own pitfalls. What Rick does.
And then I saw some lady doing drugs. I initially thought she was going to the bathroom, but turns out she was doing drugs.
Just doing drugs. Big difference.
I thought she was taking a dump on the sidewalk. Seriously.
I understand. But really, the problem is...
Like, he knew. I walked in. I'm not happy with you. Oh, the parking situation. He knew.
We all knew.
And you knew.
We
you
all
walked
knew.
in today. You think he's going to have an issue?
Yeah.
So you guys all knew.
Yeah.
Once and for all, we all knew because we read the email. Hi, team. Beginning April 14th, 2026, a portion of Little 6th Avenue
there you go.
will be closed.
Like, I know it's
RJ.
Little 6th Avenue.
RJ, it's Little 6th Avenue, RJ.
I'm sorry, RJ.
Little 6th Avenue.
Little RJ on Little 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
Number 1.
But that leads into this.
You know I know when the couch guest is.
So you know on that Thursday, still no parking. That area, Little 6th, closed.
Again, read the email.
Listen, you love John Harbaugh, and you're going to win a Super Bowl in 5 or less years.
That's right. I'm glad you're on board.
Unless they trade up and take Jeremiah Love, and then Dave will be on fire.
RJ, you going to have the extinguisher at the ready?
I guess I'll have to. Is stop, drop, and roll still a thing?
Listen, people want to see this. My mother actually chimed in. She said she would love to see this man set himself on fire. She said this yesterday.
Yes.
If no fire extinguisher.
I'll have to
phase that
urinate
out?
on you probably.
Oh, dear. He's done it before.
I thought it was a beast thing, so I peed on Pete one time, but that didn't
Great.
work.
Beware, Dave. Beware. I hope the Giants draft plays out that none of this has
I'm going
to
to drink a
happen
lot
to you.
that day.
Oh, boy.
Good. Just so you're
I'll be all filled up.
at the ready?
Yep.
Terrific. It's Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion is DiPietro Rothenberg and
No love at 4.
right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Gold prices are soaring and silver is near an all-time high. If you've got gold or silver just laying around and you want top dollar, then go to the Estates Roadshow this Friday through Tuesday at TMT Cash for Gold in Old Bridge. For info, go to